Come on. Welcome to the stream.
Yo, how far did we get?
We're 39 minutes in to the video.
Jesus.
We're at the thing where
So,
did you read this article? They're saying like you didn't read it. Like you just clicked it and
yes,
threw it up there.
I 100% read it. I did not read the date of when it was like made or whatever immediately because it was very late at night and I was on my phone trying to find sources because again, I was literally in bed when all this was happening. So I'm just like, frick, dude.
I said it earlier too. I'm gonna say like you're both kind of to blame though for going at each other. Like Cherry could have stopped at any point, you could have stopped at any point. But the thing is Cherry's taking it super seriously, and you're like, "This is a joke. I'm gonna do diss tracks," and for some reason that offended them like to the ends of the earth. So
yeah, because like
I cannot believe he's watching the videos that you showed me. I can't believe he's gonna. I can't wait to see his fucking reaction to all the insane shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, like I'm conscious enough to realize that should I have not like kept doing this like with the AI diss track came out on me? Like probably not, honestly, because again, like I had a conversation with a few people while I was on break at work, and yeah, like I genuinely think that it's just like a discovery process of just trying to like find who you are.
That's what you said last night, is that choice, and they're hung up on the word choice. They're really like that's the killer that they're like honing in on.
Yeah, which is very weird because again, like it's such a weird topic, and again, I would like to definitely stress I'm not an expert in this field at all. The only reason I'm talking about it was because you decided to like harass a community member. Like,
wait, they went after somebody else?
Yeah, so so if you can recall if you can recall from last time, there was the person that they were talking to about the OC in Cherry's first video.
Yeah, right? The OC. Yeah, that they cut the name out. Or Noah was like, "Oh, very responsible cutting the name out." And then later on, there's a name, and he's like, "Oh, that's fine. I guess they don't have to cut the name out."
Did
you see this stream at all? Or no?
I did.
Some parts of it.
Me and a few friends were watching it. Unfortunately, they would not want. We watched it on a live stream, and because one of my co-hosts does not handle like drama content or like this type of like commentary content very well, they've decided to take down their VODs of it because they're like, we got very heated. It was very emotional driven, and one of the people I forgot to bring up last time.
Like you're like, okay, this is not. No, I'm saying that's smart of you. You're like, no, we went a little too hard. We'll take this down. We don't mean this stuff.
Yeah, because like there is truth to a lot of what we said, but at the same time, this has just been a month of just stuff that we've been dealing with, and so it did just kind of.
Why did it kick up so much more in a month? Like, was it Cherry instigating it?
I feel like it was Noah instigating it, and here's my theory.
Yeah, I want to see the stuff behind the scenes, dude. I want to see, because again, he fucking. I thought he wasn't gonna say that he knew you a long time, but he did. But he is mentioning now, like he's like, I'm cutting ties with him. When you cut ties like 4 months ago.
Yeah, I cut months. The day you got called out as a plagiarist, I literally kicked you, dude. What do you mean now you're cutting ties? Like it's such a weird thing.
Or not manipulative. Like, that's pretty like history rewriting.
Yeah, he's like actively trying to rewrite history because no one knew about the Cherry situation. No one knew about the Cherry situation.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sorry, there was someone in the chat. I was wanting to make sure you read chat.
Yeah, ooh, I'm here. Who was on the video again? Well, what am I supposed to read in chat?
I thought it was just the person that popped up because I have your stream pulled up as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got fucking here. Let me pop up a screen share for you. Let me pop up a screen share. We'll go through this. I cannot wait to see his fucking reactions, dude. Oh my god. Who's this video on again? This is Utterly Noah. If you follow the commentary stuff, they were the one that plagiarized. Like it was Nicandros, Dickers. I think Copenseed was there. Was Fauci there in the big debate where they like fought Noah and he just like folded like a wet napkin? Okay.
Yes, he 100% was there. Yeah, sorry about the interruption. My brother was wanting me to watch One Piece with them. So, but no, so Noah did his live stream where he was addressing all the freaking like plagiarism allegations. And then what ended up happening was that like during that entire thing, Cope and Steve was watching that, was watching all that, and they were with Diggs. Is his name Diggs? It's the dog guy from EFAP. I forgot his name.
Oh, Rags. I feel like his name is
Diggs. Rags. That's what it is.
The furry guy, right?
Yeah. So like, yeah, he would deal with Wags, which Noah does not like them at all. Again, just because like they make points in a video does not mean that like I like immediately agree with them 100% on everything.
No,
I would like to make that very clear.
Yeah, and like people who I have on, I don't necessarily agree with them 100% every time too. Yeah, everyone's different individual with different ideas, so nobody fucking guilt by association bullshit.
No, Silver Cat, I would like to acknowledge that. I was shouting out my co-host's stream, and I was typing fast and did not spell on not. I literally just put on wheel. And so that was a very big mistake on my end. I 100% believe non-binary people exist, and I think it's it's a big snake move for Noah to not acknowledge that when he knows that I do have a tendency to type fast and sometimes miss.
And doesn't he like know stuff. Your opinions like this whole time that you've been friends? Like I feel like I don't feel like this started all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Yeah, like and. There's like people in my community that go by non-binary, like they them pronouns, like so like it's very like there was people on the mod team that of like my server, like you knew people that were in there that go by non-binary they them. Gray's watching. Hey Gray, hope you're doing well. Want some Cheetos? Gray's watching. How do you know? Do you have that app where you can see?
Oh no, I'm literally just
no. I read the chat. I'm asking Elios because there supposedly is an app where you can see who's watching. But
no, like TH though for sure.
Yeah. How big is your channel too?
My main channel is like 700 and something. Let me double check.
So Noah, a 40K fucking YouTuber, decided to devote a 5-hour stream on you.
Yeah, someone who is.
I believe it's super personal, dude. It's just super personal.
Yeah, he hates the fact that I kicked him out of my streamer game because he got caught plagiarizing, and on top of that, he hated the fact that I linked freaking Cope and Steve's VOD to it because he got torn to shreds in that. And I'm just gonna make things super real here. Noah, you're going to tell me so much because you saw like my typo and everything like that, and like admittedly, I could have handled all of this very like professionally, but like again, you were agreeing with me with the diss track. Like actually, you know what?
Oh shit! Do you have leaked DMs? Are you leaked DMs?
I might show something that's in the works. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Cause
okay, you got it.
Oh, where is it? I gotta find this. I'm an old man. I need to have like the freaking big filter on.
Good. I watched Noah like right click to paste in the URL bar, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. There we go.
Concurrent viewers. That's pretty wild.
Heck yeah. Okay, so here is the thing. I'm not sure why it replied to one of the random comments, but yeah, yeah, there you go.
All right, let's go. What is it? So, okie dokie. I'm pulling it up. There's no doc. I open it on the other screen this time. No docs information. None of that. We're not doing that again. All right. Okie dokie. Let's blow this up on the main viewer report. It'll cover you up, but I'll read it. Utterly Noah, as of the third month of 2005, so like a year ago, almost exactly a year ago, 2025. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Hopefully this will be the end of Cherry's nonsense. Oh my God. Whoa, from the first line. Yeah, and watch as she makes a video on me and not respond to it. It's best of 3 back and forth. Like it's Mario v. Screw. It doesn't go further than that. 3 blocked messages. Yeah, true, says Utterly Noah. I love how they said you were a bad singer and then proceeded to use text-to-speech for their response. They can't handle the rap game. Noah, you fucking snake. You fucking... Oh my God.
I literally, I do not care at this moment, Noah. Like, you said that you've seen this video, and then he goes into it's like, oh, I've never seen this before.
He does. He did do that. He's like, I didn't even know this was happening until right now. Oh my God, dude, that blows up everything. Woo!
So yeah, you want to start throwing
actually about
pans
some
like
Italian and some goth kid. I'm looking. Wait, what are you talking about? The show Italian and a goth kid? What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm like a little wiggle dude on stream. What do you mean?
I'm looking through. I think they're looking through a VOD or something. The gray VODs are huge if you're looking. All right. Well, that. Wait. Some people can't probably see it, so it's.
Zoom out just a little bit.
Yeah. So we go. Oh, we can't. There we go. Oh, there we go. I'm fucking.
Oh, it still cuts off the top. Oh wait, there it is.
No, fucking. You know what? Mute the border. There we go. And zoom in. Get rid of the stupid Vine border. Still cutting it off. Weird. Wow. Yeah, the VOD you all are watching. It's Italian and a. I don't know. We haven't gotten to that part yet.
I think they're talking about because Noah is on camera. He looks like a freaking Italian, I guess. I'm not sure.
I just invaded Noah's Discord. Also, just now to see if anyone knows about these screenshots. Oh, shit. Yeah.
He's probably not. He's probably not going to bring up the screenshots.
Noah, that kind of changed your opinion. Like sexuality. You fucking changed it. Oh, my God. That's brutal.
Also, I'm going to leak this one just because I think it's funny. It's not a DM. This was in his server. And so he was doing a charity like event, and he was like getting people kind of pumped up for it, I guess.
Gotcha.
And I saw that one of my favorite YouTubers posted a new video. I'm like, oh, I love this because the guy takes forever to post. And then Noah goes, Johnny's a big YouTuber with a big audience. One of my inspirations. And then he goes, I think we should be focusing on the event right now. This is in the gaming like Discord, like the gaming channel, the Discord. So like it's not like it's like the main focus of like the channel I was like disrupting flow. It was just in the gaming Discord. And he was just like, no, I don't think we should be talking about other YouTubers right now. Like, what? Like,
that's interesting. I feel like you. Well, they said that like, taking it to DMs is really rude.
Yeah,
he actually does show the screenshots. If he does, I want to see what he says. I want to see what he has to explain that with, because that blows his argument out of the fucking water, bro. All right, let's get going.
It's just unbelievable. Chicken Yacht says, wait, he said that, but doesn't that literally disprove his argument? Yes.
Yep.
Oops, shit. Ooh, disprove his argument.
And then the other article he sent was, one from the 1990s, specifically 1995.
Oh, because I'm shrinking the
And it was from it was from a newspaper. And funny enough, like one of the main headline here says "Assault on Gay America." Like,
didn't you say that was an ad?
I figured it was an ad, or if it is part of the article. If it is like just part of the article, I did not know that, obviously, because I don't use PBS.
I think the problem here with both, like I think both with you and Cherry, is that you both went, I already have this opinion. I'm searching specifically for stuff to support my opinion. I think both of you kind of did that.
Yeah, yeah, honestly. And again, like obviously it doesn't discount it, but I was like not having it. I was like kind of irritated that they were like going back and forth in the OC chat of anything.
Yeah, I feel like this part, like this battle about like with posting the stuff, is the like definitely both of you are critiquable, but it's like when it goes to the rap battle and then that being like the worst thing you've done is the thing is where it gets ridiculous.
Like, I feel like if you're like looking at specifically linking an article that has this in it, you should really be rethinking.
Assault on gay America.
Holy crap! And especially an article this
what does that
old,
mean? Isn't it saying that they're going after gay America, or like are they like we're pro gay and they're going after us, or they're like we're gonna go get them? I don't know which way.
Yeah, admittedly, I don't either.
Trouge just showed in his server and admitted he was convinced by Trouge originally to dislike. He was convinced.
What? What do you mean he was convinced?
He's convinced, dude. You manipulated him. You should feel terrible.
I did. What the fuck?
What
the freak, Noah?
Well, this shows.
I did not
the thing he kept saying in the fucking thing, or then the debate where he's like, I can see that. There was some phrase he's like, I can understand that point of view. I can understand. Like, dude, this guy folds like fucking like a napkin at Disneyland or some shit.
And he did not fold. He was all like, huh? That's kind of sus. And he didn't even do the research. Like, if he's talking about research now, what was this research when I was talking in my mods chat? Explain
what convinced is supposed to be in that sense. What is convinced supposed to imply? Maybe not manipulation. Maybe manipulation is too strong of a word. But what is convinced supposed to bring up in somebody's mind?
I don't know what the thought process. Oh, are you asking me straight?
No, I'm asking the chatter.
Okay, my bad.
One guide right now. No, you're good.
But yeah, I'm scrolling through the CEO page of my Discord. I'm seeing where
because it brought up two people named /Shadowfire originally.
Yeah, I said that I was going after like Slash was like a random dinosaur like PNG tuber that like apparently was like doing some horrendous crap. I won't say it on stream, but you could use the imagination there. And that was like my first like week of modding for Noah. I had to deal with that person.
But in the screenshots, they're specifically talking about Cherry. They're talking about the Cherry diss track.
Yeah, and like that was part of the conversation we had because like the first track, it's labeled on YouTube as like Cherry disc and way more like responses. The way more responses are on those two people that Kat said in chat, which was Shadowflare and Slash.
Gotcha.
And like okay, there we go. I'm trying to see here. Okay, yeah.
I don't know how it being about two people makes it not that specific DM be about Cherry though, is what I'm asking the chatter. Like I don't know what that changes about this particular screenshot we saw.
Yeah, because Noah didn't share that one.
Does Noah want to come on? Kat, can you get Noah?
Dude, if he comes on, I'll behave. Like I won't like we'll have a noble conversation.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, if not, I'll play moderator. I'll like mute somebody if they get too crazy.
Yeah.
There's not a whole bunch of people. There's not like 6 commentary YouTubers going at him. It's just me and Trouge. All right, well, let's keep watching this. What time is it? Oh, that's okay.
There's been way more information.
I'm gonna play this and go grab it
since then.
Thing real quick.
It's like talking about autism, but like linking an article about autism from the 90s as well. Completely outdated. None of this information is accurate because of that. Like, at least link something up to date. But he couldn't do that because everything up to date disagrees with what he's saying. It's completely ridiculous. So we'll go over more for video here.
Process. By the way, this article was made in 1995, 20 years ago, and just talks about there being no gay gene. Also, it says
Yep.
I don't know. I could ask. That would be crazy.
Yeah, like you pointed it out too. Assault on gay America. Why would you think it's a good idea to link an article that says that in their headline?
Hot. Assault on gay America and talking about the Bible, which gives me the feeling this isn't made out of curiosity, but out of bias.
I mean, it does look like it's just made to attack gay people. I gotta say, man. And I know plenty of real Christians, by the way, who won't attack.
I know plenty of real gay people.
They know the Bible teaches kindness, but
I have gay friends.
Yeah, that's not good.
Who make up stuff and use the Bible as evidence.
God,
in
his
order to make it
commentary is
seem
so
they are
fucking
right.
milquetoast.
Well,
dude.
also those people often take the Bible out of context specifically to meet their own political agenda, and I really hate that.
Well, I'm
That's
waiting
true.
for some good evidence from Trouge, cause just because there's no gay gene doesn't mean it's not natural.
Oh.
Once again, it's like saying autism is a choice cause there's no autism gene. Which
I think
now
that again, I think that was a really good comparison for her to bring up there. Yeah, because Trouge is
No.
autistic, so like maybe he could.
Oh my god, I'm chewing. 1 second.
No, you're good. You're good, fam. I'll let you pop off.
I cannot believe he says the autism is like, or it's like being autistic and Native American is a good comparison. But then you saying it changes, it's like it's learning to walk and talk is a nonsense comparison. That's blowing my brain, dude. That's
Yeah,
melting
because
me.
like again, like yeah, like maybe there is something like romantic, like again, maybe there is like truth to
there's
like
no
the
6
thing.
people.
Like,
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to play it. There's no 6 people though. Okay, there's no 6 people. Here, go ahead.
yeah, like there could be like some layer of truth to all this. My biggest issue when it came to Cherry was just how disrespectful she was whenever it was when it was just like them again talking with one of my community members. I asked them to take it to DMs. They kept like typing, and so they were obviously going to like go into the server. So, yeah, excuse me.
No, you could accidentally hit play. I didn't mean to.
Oh, okay, my bad. But yeah, like it obviously like they were like not being like respectful. And now here's the thing that also I want to bring up at this point, just because I feel like it's worth mentioning. Me and Cherry's relationship was already on the sticks because multiple other creator friends was very put off by Cherry because they were just stating their opinions as fact. And they didn't really want to have nuanced discussions, and they were just being like very rude in like Twitch streams. Unfortunately, I cannot get those streams just because they're kind of lost to time, unfortunately. But they used to stream with my co-host Luna as well as a few other friends.
Like a year, or this beef kind of like started like a year ago.
Yeah, and even prior to like it was just like they were already kind of like on the edge of like going off. And again, one of my friends was who is non-binary, said that Cherry told them to their face that you don't exist, and that she's not a very stable person, or they're not a very stable person, and so they took it very personally and did not like that, and so they have obviously strong opinions on that matter. And I will just say this, regardless of how you think. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, and that's part of the reason why that Luna's stream is no longer available.
No, mate, it's okay. The cat, we're still getting one guide. It's a diss track. It's a diss track. It's not a I'm refuting your argument track. It's not a respect track.
It's I'm like, regardless of how you want to handle it, they were going in the commentary direction. I was going in the music direction, which is two very different directions of how to handle things. If you're making a diss track, you will say things that are hyperbole, and above that, you will like also just throw disses. You won't just like be like, yeah, it's not like just an Ace Attorney battle back and forth, like objection, objection, objection. It's like you're just rapping, and it's rhyming at poetry.
Like a song that like doesn't even rhyme. It's just literally like talking about the argument. Like
the Drake diss was ended completely differently that regard.
I still think everybody can admit that striking the fucking diss track is insane. Like, okay,
yeah,
it was insane. So, Kat, can you agree that that's fucking bonkers? That's the reason why I turned this thing on.
Yeah, because like again, the argument
the wrong way. Yeah, it's a diss track. Yeah, they could. What do you mean? Like it's supposed to like offend somebody? What do you mean? What do you? Okay, I don't know what they're not getting, dude. What they're not getting. I think
this person is. Oops, sorry.
Go ahead. No, you finish.
Oh, I was just about to say. I think this person is. Didn't they say they were in Noah's community?
Yeah. Oh, of course. They're welcome here. Always. Yep.
Of course.
Everybody's
Yeah.
welcome.
I was just I have a
I made the
theory
same,
with
even
the
Fleetway. I
people
made
in
the
this.
same comparison. I made the same comparison. Go ahead. Sorry.
But no, it's I have a theory with everyone that is in Noah's community, because this is also another thing that I just kind of picked up being a mod there. You cannot properly criticize Noah for like anything without him blowing things out of proportion, because there was a couple times when we were dealing with people, and anytime I was like, oh yeah, like, because I think there was like one person that was like doing the whole tactical Templar arc, if you will. And like doing that, there was like one person that was all like, well, why does this person keep talking about tactical Templar? And I said, well, probably because Rage Bane is fun, and that's something that Noah does on like X. He's brought up in his Tactone video that like he Rage Baits Templar like on Twitter. And that's why I said, and I even said that in like a couple of my videos. Well, like that's one of his biggest things.
It's very easy to get
keeps going on.
Templar to respond. It's so easy, dude.
Yeah. And he's just in it for like the wage bane stuff.
Exactly, Silvercap. But that's a good example. No, I said that's a good example. That's a good comparison.
Good comparison. That's such a wild thing.
Why she brought it up? She was trying to help him understand through something he knows.
No, at this point, she was fighting like tooth and nail too, dude. At this point, she was fucking fighting. Down in the mud, scrapping. No, they weren't like, you know, maybe at the beginning. But the beginning was still kind of short and curt answers.
Are born gay, but he just dismissed it. Go ahead.
Yeah, comparisons like that are comparisons like that are really appreciated, especially for people like us that kind of like process things a little bit differently.
Exactly.
But how about the walking and talking? Learn to walk and talk one.
So far.
To his song about me.
Oh no. Yeah. Okay. So, brace your eardrums. I'm just gonna say before we go into this. So,
Noah, I challenge you to a freestyle rap battle. Noah, let's fucking go.
Wendy.
Yeah.
Don't share this on stream. Don't share this on stream yet.
Okay.
Oh wait, shoot, that's the one person. Don't send that to them. They'll probably be a bit more confused. Where is the thing that? This was when me and Noah were talking on Google Hangouts in 2022.
Ooh, Google Hangouts. That place got blown the fuck up.
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
just don't say anything.
Okay. All right.
It's wild.
Fleetway's heroic adventure led me. I could see that perspective, but at least for anything I see, I honestly don't think he is just in it to rage bait people. Well, no, I mean like not constantly. Like I mean, there's no way Noah's like constantly rage baiting. He was just sharing me something behind the scenes. It's not like it's not world shattering. It's not crazy.
Yep, nothing world shattering.
No, it's not like we're talking about Fleetway. I feel like this situation could easily come to a like, okay, we both agree to disagree, or you know, we both can see each other's sides, we both see each other's perspectives, and we're good.
Yeah,
but, you know, I don't know why you would respond to a diss track. I don't understand.
Yeah, because again, I chose to do a different path because it at the time I didn't want to do again. The common misconception is that commentary channels and drama channels are like one and the same, which in my personal opinion, commentary can literally mean anything: game commentary, movie commentary. Like you can talk about
big
anything
umbrella.
you want. Yeah, it's a big umbrella. But like specifically when it comes to like this stuff, which what I saw at the time as drama, I didn't want to take that route. I wanted to go the diss track route because I wanted to flex my pen because I know that I wanted to get better at doing stuff. Two, I don't want to like make like these types of videos. I want to go the other direction and make diss tracks because that means they'll actually have to put in some legwork if they want to like actually respond to it.
Instead of Noah commentary channel, Noah says he's not a drama channel, but he partially is because he talks about, he doesn't rage bait all the time, but he does go after Templar, Tectone, other big figures that are like big targets for commentary and Drama Channel, or for Drama Channel specifically. Like those are big targets, and you make videos like that to get views. And he made the Tectone video and plagiarized sections from it. So that was the original controversy.
Fleet, wait, I do remember.
Carey beef? What the fuck? I don't know about that. What the fuck is that?
Oh, dude, it's so funny. It's so funny.
How did I miss that?
I have to look this up. 1 second.
Dude, I grew up on Eminem.
I love classic Eminem. Okay, obviously we're not going to sidetrack right now.
Toby's good. Yeah.
But there you go.
Yeah, send it to me. I'll check it out later. What happened? Oh my god. Yeah, I can't wait. I'll watch that off stream. Very petty about Mariah. Again, yeah, Eminem is petty and stuff with the diss track too. I think Kill Shot is like the quintessential diss track that like ruined Machine Gun Kelly's career. Like it literally ruined that man's career. It's the line in that song. This is as big as you're gonna get, so enjoy it. I had to give you a career to destroy it. It's like, ah, dude, he was mad. Well, because he was like making comments about his daughter, Eminem's daughter, and shit. I'd be fucking pissed too, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I love freaking.
I'll have to listen to them both. What are you gonna say?
No, I was just saying I vibe with like Oli Eminem and even like a lot of his newer stuff. Like I love obviously I use that sample for
Toby,
the second.
that is so good. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one. Again, I wish I could have like mastered that one a little bit better. Admittedly, I recorded that one at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah. I mean, you get better and better the more you do something. So.
After Cherry made that post, like again, trying to help him understand, he made a diss track.
Is it conducive to like
on his
how
main
long
page,
is the section? Oh my god.
His, page DJ Snow.
Then he goes over. Whatever. Oh my god, it is the whole stream. Ain't no fucking way, dude. So no, here it goes something else.
No, I'm not kidding.
It's half
he
fucking
made a whole
stream.
Song just to hate on
it's
me.
2 hours and a 5-hour stream.
God.
Yep. That was a good clip to use, Cherry.
Oh my god, dude.
So let's see what we have in store.
This stuff is not worth it.
Not worth it.
Yep.
Anyway, I see what you're trying to do, trying to go on a platform and try to show me up. But come on, sweetie. You
if someone ever says like, what's a milk toast commentator? I don't really know.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Yeah. Trouge, or just anyone, word of advice, don't call random people on the internet sweetie.
I do think Noah responded well to plagiarism.
If it was show him
up, okay, now we're gonna have to go on this. How did they respond well? Do you want to come on stream? Do you want to, just so we don't have to fight, or not fight, just so we don't have to talk to text?
Yeah. Again, I will hear you guys out.
Yeah, he did take accountability in that stream when he was like kind of berated. I will admit too, the the Dickers and all those guys did go after. I think Morale was in there too for some fucking reason. Fuck that guy. But like he folded in that and said, yes, I was wrong. But I don't know, Kat, if you saw the stream he did afterwards, the Cope stream that he took down, where it's literally him sitting in his Discord, listening to people say, no, they were wrong. You were right. There's nothing, you didn't have to apologize. Like it was literally, he walked it back. I think there's still a clip in there. I have to go watch the thing. He said something. He said some word that like kept going again and again and again. Everybody, like Nick Andros and everybody was making fun of it. Oh, that's the other guy he plagiarized, Nick Andros. But we still don't know how many other videos he plagiarized too. We still don't know. I think Nick Andros stopped. He's like, it's not worth it. I'm going after Nuxtaku, bro. Yeah, that's a really dumb idea to include Morale. Morale is a fucking freak.
Someone suggested Noah to include Mao with the screenshot that was confirmed by the Bush one. Yeah, like here's the thing, and this will be like my last bit on the subject. The fact that like they called him out as like the PDF is just like wild.
Oh, that's true. That's right. He was just like, I heard that. Someone said that to me, so I just said that on Twitter. And I don't think they ever addressed that. So you're right. That's why morale was there, was because of that. I was like, there's no reason for morale to be there, because he just goes in and like fucking like steel man's other arguments, and he's a real rage baiter, dude. He just goes after people.
More subs, and if it's shut you up, then why wouldn't?
Wait, what? Did he think?
Oh yeah, it's
he-
Happy St.
she made
Patrick's
that
Day, everybody.
post because she wanted subs or something? Again, she was just trying to educate him that yeah, gay people are born gay. I don't know. Wait, what?
Okay, how many times are you gonna say this?
Telling my subscribers to dox you or harass you or just something else stupid.
And again, she said at the start of this video, "Don't."
Oh my god! And he talked that thing. There was a fucking clip at the beginning that said, "Do not harass." It's a magical
harass
shield.
people. And again, she took accountability also for like mistakenly not like censoring. Like she did censor some of the names initially. So I honestly am inclined to believe she did not want any harassment for Trouge. And like the way she worded things, it was respectful.
Dude,
I do think she just
she got kicked out of the Discord and then took it to the public. She took it to the public. She posted it on her. What do you mean? What do you mean, Noah?
to educate him.
If anything, you're trying to shut me up right now.
The facts are.
Oh yeah, okay. If we want to talk about the follow-up video, he talks about, I think, 2 of the things that he said he plagiarized and he was wrong. I actually did a stream. I forget which one, but I opened with it and I watched it. But he skips out what he plagiarized, that he literally took a downloaded Shamu's video, took a clip from it, and posted it in there. He was apologizing for like, I should not take from other people's scripts. He was talking about like it was a script error, or that like he plagiarized it through the writing, which I mean he did, but he did not talk about the clip, the Shamu clip. So that was the big thing I noticed about like, well, okay, you didn't talk about that one. That's interesting.
Unstatable. So I'll leave all the info.
The facts are unstatable. Well, I'm pretty sure the facts have been stated true, so I don't think the facts are unstatable.
Down below, but I want to make an example out of you because you're like the
oh my god
person to get under my skin and try to start some dumb crap. So let's get it.
Here we go.
Oh
no!
Gene article from before, so there's no need to bother with.
Yeah, he sent the same article from the 90s. Please, just
dude.
Like,
okay, like, oh my god! She says something, guys. She said that. Next clip, she says something else, guys. She also said that. Like, and she's just repeating it.
We got a based comment, and that's my co-host Luna who did that stream. Hey Luna.
Oh nice, hello Luna. That's nice to talk to you. Yeah, we're going over. Or I might speed up a little bit more actually, or we're gonna be here forever. I can't stay up later though. I don't have to go into work as early. So that's nice.
Yeah, I can't stay for very much longer.
That's fine. Just stay.
Yeah,
yeah, totally. You know, stay however long you want. Hop out whatever you need to. It's all good.
That.
Also,
brace
I didn't
yourselves,
start
people.
anything.
Yeah,
All I did was
brace your
present the
eardrums.
That's placed on us LGBTQ people, and you came and said Nua and show no good evidence.
She missed the QA plus. I said that last time. Dude, actually, this is fire sped up.
The track instantly speds up.
For some reason, it sounds better, dude.
Did I forget to tell you?
I mean, it's funny. I mean, it's like
yeah,
I don't know. That's rude to say.
Not
That's
a good
like
idea of him to do. Please, like, if you're
I
in
think
a
it's
situation
hilarious.
like this, well, first
Noah,
of all,
you,
listen to the
me,
other person and don't
freestyle rap
insult them.
battle.
But definitely don't make a cringy diss track.
If you disagree, you're
this
running.
Was a terrible idea.
You say we're animals.
Yeah, that's cause we are animals. We're
Like how you
Yeah,
cut?
I-
Did she cut off the
I
bar
appreciate
though?
you
There
not
was the
making a diss
bar.
track packet. Well, yeah, we'll get into that. But I appreciate.
They do.
you
Yeah,
not,
he
taking this response right away.
remembered.
My
Oh, I
God.
appreciate you didn't make it this. And then he's like, "Oh fuck, she did." In his head.
ape called hominid, and our scientific name is Homo sapiens. So yeah, we're animals. I don't have to bring up the
Homo
human evolution graph
erectus.
again.
Who you wait don't know what a
Our
metaphor
old
is.
Wait, what a
ancestors.
metaphor? What does he even mean by that? What metaphor? She was
Oh my
showing
god,
you
they're
different
doing.
articles
There's now
showing
there's
that
2 layers of critique on each bar. Oh my god, we're fucking hitting Inception levels. We're gonna hit limbo.
gay people. Are
Oh my
born-
god, we are in limbo. We're the 3rd layer. Oh my god, no. We're the 3rd layer of commentary critique.
Okay. What do metaphors have to do with that? Okay.
We can't even comprehend.
What?
When you're saying we
What
can't
do you
even
mean,
comprehend,
Noah?
Are you implying God made us? Cause I don't
Metaphors
think us being
can
made
go
from
anywhere.
sand is really better than evolving from early apes.
The darkest
Trouge isn't a Christian, so I'm not sure what he was saying there.
Wait, stay the
Right.
fact. You don't like
Only
Also,
Christians
you
are
do
allowed
not
to
know
say
my-
that.
Making your claims making up shit. I gave you all the
Also,
scientific evidence I know
yeah,
about the topic.
my religion history is pretty evident. If you remember any of the VCs we were in, or the streams you were in, you've been in
Do
multiple
you think
streams where we
he
talked about stuff.
forgot, or do you think he's like like? I think he probably forgot. I don't think he's like purposely obfuscating it. I don't know. There was that one thing at the beginning that he left out, though. That you left. That had to be purposeful, or that you kicked him out. That was purposeful.
Yeah. Okay. In all honesty, I would like to believe it, but it's just like I feel like
faith.
at this point in time, it is just straight personal stuff, and maybe I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong about that, but
I don't know why he had to fire up a stream about this instead of talking about whatever the other fucking guy is. Or the other guy at the end of this.
And you just ignored it and denied my evidence.
It's literally the reverse of my sources I made to fuck up.
yeah. Like the Senator Armstrong meme. It's that. But yeah, like the only one. It is the reverse of that.
Kendrick, cite your source when you say Drake likes A minors.
Defeated his own argument, by sharing an outdated article, and an article that literally didn't agree with him at all. Unreal. Thank you for the $5, AJ. The absolute irony to use rap hip-hop to push anti-woke messaging that was created by black people to speaking against oppression. Yeah, because
I do know Noah said that he had Stanley the Cat reach out to you for your side of the story. Trouge, is that true? It's a question for you. Someone in chat said, the cat said in chat, cat in chat. I do know Noah said he had Stanley the Cat reach out to you for your side of the story. Is that true?
no, he did not reach out to me for like this story.
Yeah, for which
For the story with Cherry, he did send me the stuff for Cherry, and I did send him the Blue Sky link that I sent him. I'm trying to go back to our DMs because I think me and Stanley's DMs are still open. Let me double check.
Was there a actual hey come on the stream? I feel like Noah would not.
Yeah. So I have Stanley's thing up here.
Okay.
And first and foremost, this was back on the 1st. He said that Noah wants to talk with me. I respectfully declined that because he said that because I just don't want to deal with him. He reached out to me. He was like whining because he said that
what side?
He's
go ahead.
Sorry, what's up?
No, you go ahead. You finish.
Okay, so I said he basically screenshotted a thing that Noah sent him saying that could you perhaps ask if he's all right with us speaking to us alone. Obviously, I don't want him to feel stressed since he's familiar with you as well. It may be easier for you to talk personally. I also want to apologize personally because he's being stressed out by people saying that he was born gay. Sorry, I'm like. Gosh,
wait,
he's
saying you need to apologize? You have to come on to apologize?
No, he said that I want to personally apologize for causing him so much stress when the original plagiarism stuff went down, since apparently I made him stressed by sending him a bunch of messages, which was at 2 o'clock my night, like my time, because Noah lives in the EST.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I said respectfully no, and it's like, okay, I really appreciate that response for him. Hope he takes care, gets in a good headspace. And then he randomly Stanley comments, "New diss track, why?" Even though I posted this track a while ago, like the one with Luna, the attention seeker. I posted that one a while, like it was pretty old at that point. It was an older post, and he goes back, "New diss track, why?" And then he reached out to me in DMs. And he was all like, I'm so confused with the whole drama with Cherry. And basically gave him the TLDR with Cherry and everything that has to do with that. And then I link him the post with the screenshots and the OneDrive link and everything. And I said, here you go. I think Noah is trying to start something with this. And so I just said, respectfully, again, just I don't want him to like talk to him. I just don't want anything to do with him.
I'll grab the old DM link. They say you did not say respectfully no. It's their claim against you.
That's a lie. I will grab the DM link. Let me see. Because like I will do a solid and I will screenshot my entire thing. I'm not playing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, if you let me go quickly. I'll quickly show this off real quick before I leave because I can't stay much longer.
Screen share. Oh wait, how do I watch your screen share in the thing? Fuck. Oh no, Discord, help. I don't know how I'm gonna show this live. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I think I just put on Discord. Here, let me do this. Detach, pop out. Do you want it shown live? Is the question.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I wouldn't mind showing this live.
All right, cool. So we're gonna...
And there's no personal info or anything like that, so you're good.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you
shoot,
for
I fucked
checking.
up. So is it just black?
Yeah, no, I'm switching because the other screen is gone. Where is it? Collins. Is it Collins? Yeah, it's Collins. Okay. We're gonna blow this up to fill the whole screen. Okay, and we can read it to help other people. All right. Is the Imgur link? Okay, we'll look at the Imgur link and see if it looks. So you can read you, and I'll read Stanley.
Okay. So I said, "Hello, what you doing? I hope you're doing well."
Would like to speak with you. Post screenshots that Noah said. Perhaps asked him if he was trying to speak about the two of us sitting at a mediator point. I don't want to feel stressed. Yeah, that's almost exactly like what you said about the original place was down. Since apparently, I think that's kind of rude though. Since apparently I made him stressed by sending him a bunch of messages once or something. When it was, oh my god, this is so dismissive. What a fucking Noah, you look so bad. Okay, next one. All right, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm just rather stressed what people will think of him if he goes around saying things like gay people aren't born gay. Oh, suspect that. And I don't want him to think I'm mad at him specifically either, but want to help him understand. Feel free to send screenshots of these DMs if that helps. And then he blows you up live, making sure everybody knows. Okay. And then you say,
I said, "Okay, I appreciate if you reaching out to me. If I may, please, if you may, please tell him that I do appreciate reaching out. I was walking, so I was typing fast. For reaching out. Unfortunately, I just need some time away from him. No hate to him or anything. I don't hold anything against him, but he did hurt me, and I respectfully ask if you for a little more time. Thank you for checking up on me, Noah, but I'm fine."
It's okay. Okay, I really appreciate the response from him. Actually, tell him to take the time he needs because I do want him to get in a better headspace more than anything else. And when he's feeling like he's in a good place to talk, I'm here for him. Okay, so what is the part? What's the contention? See, that is not saying no. That is saying, are you like focused on the no thing? Are you like saying some time, but then there might never be a time? Can we
like I said,
Noah, please. What do you mean? He comes off like he's trying to put him in the. No, dude, pull up that message again. Pull up the first one. No,
the first one.
Go up. Yeah, go up to the first one. All right. How does this read to you? We're going one guy. Could you perhaps ask him if he'd be all right with speaking with the two of us? That's fine. With you sitting as a mediator at some point, still fine. Great. Obviously, I don't want him to feel stressed. Great. And since he's familiar with you as well, that make it easier for him. Okay, good. I also want to personally apologize for causing him to be stressed out when the original plagiarism stuff went down, since apparently I made him stressed by sending a bunch of messages or once or something. That sounds dismissive. That sounds incredibly dismissive. Like, I don't even know what you're mad about, but I'll apologize to you. I don't know how to read that in a better light.
It's ridiculous. I was like, what up?
No, it's just like, whoa, a paragraph, bro.
Oh yeah, I did. Unfortunately, I do have the paragraph autism, so that's my bad. Doesn't want to offend Trouge with the. But then wouldn't you say, like, wouldn't a better way to phrase it be, whatever hurt him, I want to apologize for, instead of or this or something, or I don't think, okay, we can't know what people intended. I can't read his fucking mind. No, yeah. And like, yeah, so basically, I explained my history with Stanley right here, 3 years, because I basically went even further back with my lore because I wanted to make sure I was like getting everything I can, basically talking about how we basically found each other, the whole thing that happened with the diss tracks, and just the thing coming back. And then I just say basically right here, may I ask why you're so curious about this diss? Did Noah ask you about this by any chance? He goes, oh, I guess that's you.
Noah did see the track, so I came to see your point of view.
I see. Well, give him all the info about Cherry back. Oh, I gave him. Oh, I meant to put I. Well, I gave him all the info about Cherry I had back in 2025 when they were harassing me. They were 100% knew what was going on with them. But regardless, if you want to send them this, Noah, can you please stop watching my content like that? I don't feel comfortable with you watching my videos of any kind because I don't want to be associated with you. And I'd appreciate if you would stop telling your mods / other people in your circle about me. Please leave me alone.
Okay, that's a strict no right there. And Kat, we just watched in Noah's stream with them making fun of every time Trouge misspelled something. Like, I want to be fair, and I said, you know, Trouge could have stopped at any time. It didn't have to escalate for this. This whole beginning of the fight is silly, and I think Trouge realized it was silly and started making diss tracks. So why does Noah get the pass for him if he didn't word it perfectly? But then Noah and Josh, or I forget who the other guy was, can laugh at every misspelling Trouge did.
And then assume because I also made, and then assume that because I misspelled during the shout out talking about the non-binary thing, because again, they freaking quit me out of context. They're like, yo, he said that he thinks non-binary people not exist. What is going? I'm like, no, you idiot. You know exactly what I was talking about.
What it was? I'm not saying everyone is perfect here. No, I'm not saying I don't think that everything's perfect. I'm just saying if you're critiquing, if you're critiquing either us laughing at that or us pointing out the flaws in the language, why does Noah get the pass? Why is it's a double standard.
Yeah,
that's what I'm not saying. No, I'm never saying everybody's perfect. That's not my statement. That's not my argument. And also said this stream was not about insulting Trouge. To be honest, kind of believe them. What do you mean? They were laughing at every bad misspelling. They're like, cover your ears. Like, how do you see that? It's not insulting him.
It's a diss track. Dude, I have comments of Noah praising all my music. Like those, like I did a diss track on Templar, and he was all like, "The King of 8 Mile has returned." I'm all like, "What do you mean?"
Yeah, there's no way that stream. There's no way that stream was meant to. That stream was meant to escalate this 700 sub YouTuber into a 40K spotlight. When right before he's like, I don't want to make him feel worse or put him in a worse headspace, and then blows him up on his 40K platform.
Yeah, the way that this is coming off, and I mean this with all the respect, Cat Show, I think that you are just a mouthpiece for Noah. And I'm saying this just because I've seen what they've done, obviously with Stanley and with another person. I do believe that, but again, I don't want to rule out the possibility that you're not just. I'm not reaching out to Noah. I'm not reaching out to Noah.
I will. I'll talk to Noah. If you have to go, Trouge, I'll talk to Noah.
All right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You guys probably can have
come on. I mean, I'm a 50 sub, or I'm basically nothing. I'm a small little ant. No one will probably see it even. So no reason not to. Like
no clout there, but yeah. So basically, TLDR, I did give Stanley the thing. Mm-hmm. We have a full conversation, and I saw like just saying this for the second time. What is it? Here's what I posted when they returned the second time, and also before he says anything, my friend got ticked off at Noah for cutting. I forgot what all this else. Gosh, I forgot. I was
to reply anything about. Is that about the stream? Probably like that you privated.
Yeah, it was the stream stuff. I was using speak to text, and I was at work, so that did not come off good. I apologize about that. And then, I gave him the conversation that we had the recent one. So that's all
All
the
right.
thing. That
I
was
mean, yeah.
frustrating.
If the problem was that you didn't say no, you needed more time at the beginning, you did, but then right after that, it's like I don't want you watching my content or like checking in on me, basically.
Yeah,
And
because
that is kind of counterintuitive. Like I don't want to hurt his mental health, so I'm gonna pull him up and laugh at him on my platform for 2 hours.
yeah, and like again, it's not just Stanley. It was the fact that it was also another person that was reaching out, and this was also came after another person was reaching out, and it was just multiple people were reaching out.
Did you block Noah? Is that why they were going?
Yeah,
around
like.
Okay.
Yeah, so like
that makes sense.
Basically,
I was like, if he
Noah
didn't block
said,
you and they were going around, I would be like, that's really weird. But if you block them, that makes sense. It makes sense.
yeah, so like after I was basically going to bed, and I'm like, I don't need this anymore. I blocked him after I said we'll talk in the morning immediately, just because I was just tired. It was literally 2 a.m. I was just like, go to bed, good night, and I just blocked him and moved on. Which now saying it out loud, yeah, that's probably why he's so like bent on talking with me, is because I told him, yo, we'll talk later, and then we just muted. But that's also because, again, you kept me up so late, and I had work the next day.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm in no inclined to talk to this person.
I'm trying to shrink it.
Yeah.
Fuck. I can't do the little mouse isn't changing. But I mean, like, yeah, well, in the thing, you've done criticizable things, and Cherry done criticizable things, but I don't think it's warranting of pulling up your stuff and laughing at you. For how many people watched the fucking stream? How many live viewers did he have? 2K watched it. I've seen it altogether. I think that's a bit of a stream. That makes it seem like he's really, really, really upset with you. That makes it seem like it is personal, like you said. He said to stop talking about. He stopped talking that night and talk tomorrow instead. Wasn't that kind of what Trouge said? Was that I'll talk to you later?
Yeah.
Isn't that?
Because I'll talk to you later, because you're obviously not in a great headspace after we had a like DM call, and we were like, okay, I gave you the game plan. I'm going to cut you off, and I'm going to put this Google Doc out. I literally told them that, but
well, maybe not upset, but like, could you imagine if, like, I don't know, like PewDiePie brought up a friend, or like Tectone talking about his ex or something, like you're purposely like, I don't actually have to this, because he made this beef sound so bad, like I didn't know it was this bad, and it's like 2 diss tracks between 2 super small YouTubers, like a super small fight, and he's like, all right, I gotta blow this off.
I made a third one with Luna, and then I decided to take shots at you because you keep, like, you have your name, my name lives free in your head, dude. Like, I'm just done with you. That's why I took the shot, the final shot.
Yeah, this is 4 months ago when you cut him off, and he did obfuscate that you're the one that cut him off, not the other way around. And those DMs prove it, because he's reaching out. If he cuts you off, he would not try to reach back out. So
yeah. Well, I will say there's more to come in a future video. I'm going to try to edit all that tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. But Wendy, it was nice talking with you.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Fantastic stream.
Yeah, thank you.
And Kat does the one thing I'll give Kat for. It was only it was the end of January going into February, so around 2-ish months. So there were 2 months.
I just went to the original. I just went to the Tectone. So okay, yeah, I was 2 months off. Sorry, my bad. I just went to the video. Gotcha.
You're good. You're good.
Cool. It was my bad.
All right. You take care.
All right. Peace. Have a good one. Let me shrink the thing so this little PNG shows up. Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You having a good night? Have a good St. Patty's Day?
Pretty good, yeah.
Nice.
Wearing my green. It's been a very good day for sure. How about you?
Oh shit! I didn't wear any green today. I'm screwed.
Oh shit! You're gonna get pinched.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I had I was watching your stream on basically like the first 2 hours of Gaming Trouge, and I just had a couple questions. Or you know what? Actually, just like, what's your side of the story through that whole interaction? Like, you could just tell it from or whatever you remember, whatever. Just like pivotal to
Well,
you?
like what specifically? Because there's so much now. I feel like.
Well, like I guess like the fallout and what happened after the fallout. Because Trouge just come on and like share the DMs with who was it? Sable the cat. Who was the cat? I have to scroll up.
Stanley the cat. Yeah, he's another one of my mods.
Yeah, Trouge shared the DMs with between him and Stanley the cat.
Yeah, like what specifically would you like to know about that?
How do you feel? Your opinion on what changed your opinion on Trouge? Was it this? Was it the rap battle? Was it the fallout from the plagiarism stuff?
So like
good. Sorry.
The rap. I'm assuming you mean the diss track by that, right?
Yes, the diss track. Yeah, the diss track. Yeah. The multiple diss tracks.
So, and like I know you covered this earlier on stream. Yes, like I said in my Discord also. Initially I was on like I did initially praise the first diss track he made on Cherry. This was also, to be fair, a year ago now. Because the first like the original diss track came out back in March of 2025.
Yep, almost exactly. It was March 17th. So it's or 16th
I know,
or something.
like we said on stream, happy anniversary.
Dude. Yeah, wild stuff. Is the cat show one of your mods or that just a viewer?
Yeah, that's just a viewer, I think.
Oh, okay. In your messages to him, no, I guess now I can ask you directly. I don't have them on me. I have to like rewind the stream. You say something along the lines of, I want to apologize to him because I apparently stressed him out or made him feel bad or something. And I took that as a way as kind of a dismissive. I said specifically, did you intend that?
Let me. Can you repeat the question? Sorry, I cut you off. That
no,
was
just
my
like
bad.
I guess you have those DMs. So yeah, if you have them, you'll pull up to actually read, so I don't misquote you. Yeah,
no, let me do that here.
Cool, that'd be perfect.
Absolutely. So Stanley, where is he? Let's see.
Hidden.
Here we go. Okay, so scrolling up. I'll read this off. I said,
sure.
Could you perhaps ask him if he'd be all right speaking with the two of us, with you sitting on and as a meteor at some point? Obviously, I don't want him to feel stressed, and since he is familiar with you as well, it may make it easier for him. I also want to personally apologize for causing him to be stressed when the original plagiarism stuff went down, since apparently I made him stressed by sending a bunch of messages at once or something when it was late at night for him. I honestly didn't read it like that at first, but I can kind of see how that would come off the wrong way now. Well, I will say I am really not good at wording stuff sometimes, especially when I feel like stressed or under pressure. I am not the best at wording stuff.
That's fine. Now I can ask your, because in chat I was like, well, I can't read his mind. I don't know what he can, what he intended. But now I got the answer, so that's good. Another question was, you seemed like you did not want to harm his mental health or like putting any more stress on him. What caused you to pull him up on stream and talk about him for 2 hours with your 40K sub channel? Is the question.
Honestly, the biggest thing for me was finding out about all the other diss track stuff, because I didn't realize how long it had been going on for. That's the big thing.
Did you think it was that big of an issue though? That was because I definitely critiqued Trouge in the beginning, like the beginning comments and the beginning fight. I was like, that's both of you guys are, but either of you could have stopped at any time. But what was it about the diss tracks that made it be like, okay, I have to show this to my community?
Because I mean, this is just my perspective, but I think they were getting definitely more hateful. Like, it didn't seem as like comedic as it went on. It just seemed more like just actually out of a spite.
Yeah, I can kind of see that
for charity, and I couldn't figure that out.
Yeah, my argument was that it's a diss track. It's supposed to, but I think you're right. I think they ramped up a bit. I think you're right. So you said that you can't word things well, or and you have a hard time, and yeah, I'm not dyslexic, but I also have a hard time wording things.
I'm not dyslexic. I am autistic though, so that's
yeah. It doesn't matter if if you have a hard time wording things, you have a hard time wording things, and that's totally fine.
Yeah, I'm not trying to throw that out as an excuse. By the way, I'm just
I wasn't saying that.
That's unfortunately a fact of who I am. Yeah.
No, yeah, definitely. I don't believe people throw out autism as excuse as often as a lot of people say they do. But in this stream, you kind of you make fun of, I would say, of the way Trouge spells or messes up and types. So it seemed like there's a disconnect there.
Like I kind of understand that. I think I could have handled that a little better. To be fair, when I'm usually looking at people on stream, there definitely are moments where I would laugh. I will laugh at them.
I'm the same way.
I did make it very clear to my community throughout that, though, because I wanted to make this very clear that I don't want Trouge to be harassed, and I just wanted it to, like, ultimately be a learning experience for him more than anything. At least I would hope, because I just don't think he should be making like the diss tracks seem to be kind of unhealthy to me. That's just me, of course. Like I'm not him.
Yeah, that's
I'm not his dad.
And he said it was like the most recent one was his last one. Now, did you copyright strike the diss track, or did someone else?
That was the Camelot bard. I did show this on the stream. You'll see it later on.
Okay. All right. I'll get through it then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that is something that admittedly has irked me a little bit with how Trouge has handled it. He's tried to act like I sent Camelot to specifically, well, like I showed the DMs on the stream even, so you'll see. But he tried to act like I sent Camelot to copyright strike that video, that diss track. I actually didn't. I brought it up to Camelot. I said, hey, like Trouge made this diss track and he's using your art in the thumbnail. And I just I left it at that specifically. Like I didn't tell her specifically what she should strike it. She ended up finding out she could do that on her own. But mostly because she personally does not want to associate with him at this point after seeing everything. So that's just why. Can I ask why they did not reach out to DM me? I could ask Camelot that for you, Trouge. Sure.
Oh, I didn't know she was in chat. I wasn't reading chat. I was kind of like zoning out.
Yeah, I can DM her right now. Let me see.
Yeah, I think Trouge hadn't seen all of the stream yet either. So, when we get to the DMs, that'll be interesting.
Okay.
Do you think, though,
that would
explain
a lot then. Sorry, go ahead.
Do you think out of the blue, though, just saying, hey, there's a stream, it's got your art, and then just walking away is still kind of I'm not going to do anything, but unless were you talking about them with something else before?
I just brought it up to her because I knew she had cut ties with him already, and I just wanted to link that to her just so she knew.
Okay. All right, yeah, and if they can DM and kind of settle that, that'll be good. I feel like this could definitely be settled. I feel like this did go on for a while. I do love rap battles, but yeah, it's a long time.
I do prefer to settle things in DMs, honestly, if I'm being honest.
Earlier
she didn't do? What did she not do, Trouge? Out of curiosity.
Dude, this low fly is bopping. In the beginning, both you and Josh say Trouge's ask to take the argument to DMs was kind of more rude, when you just said you'd like to settle things in DMs. Was there a particular reason why that case felt more rude?
I think the reason why, the way we addressed it with that, because he kicked her from his server after one other sentence, and at least the way I read it, I know Josh read it this way too. I saw that on stream. I personally didn't see it like her trying to be rude or anything. Then again, I'm not always the best at reading tone, so maybe I missed something there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know. So the way I read it though, specifically with that screenshot that Cherry showed me, it just kind of looked like she was finishing her thought, about the flamingos, trying to give examples. and it looked like she was kicked too early. Again, I could be totally wrong about that, but that's what it looked like to me.
Trouge says she didn't reach out saying that she's cutting ties or that she wanted me to take down the art.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think like I don't know, like Josh reached out, but I don't think Camelot reached out to you, Trouge. Did you feel she owed you to reach out of curiosity?
My personal opinion, if I would like to, if they didn't want the art, I would be like, okay, I'll take it down, and then instead of having to get it struck. But that's just me.
That's fair. Yes, because I would have taken down the art. Well, you could have reached out to Camelot too, then, I guess. Let's see here.
Was there any indication though that they would do that though? Like, how would Trouge know to reach out at that moment prior to the strike?
I'm looking at the Blue Sky stuff that Camelot posted specifically for that. So yeah, Camelot posted saying, Noah has brought to my attention that someone I am no longer associated with using my art, because she made a public statement about that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, because she was really concerned seeing her art on that thumbnail. I imagine maybe she was a little stressed about that. I do know she was definitely very nervous actually about seeing it there. I think maybe, honestly, Trouge, I think she was just really worried about reaching out to you about it, because I don't think she knew how you would react. I think that's what I'm getting here.
Okay. Let's go.
There we go. Okay, no, I was trying to jump in and Discord was being stupid and it said, oh, there's someone you blocked here, you want to jump in? And I thought I clicked the yes, it hit the no, but we're here.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
All right. Both of you.
So Trouge, what questions do you have?
Well, here's the one thing. After we had the conversation when you got called out and we had the conversation that I'm going to post the doc, why did you feel the need to flood my DMs until 2 o'clock CST?
Well, wait, flood your DMs? Can you be more specific?
Well, you know what I mean. You were like sending one sentence words back and forth before I can't even have time to react to it.
Yeah, no, that's because I was very stressed in that moment. I was honestly really worried seeing that doc that people would take what you were saying the wrong way. And this is just my personal opinion, right? You're completely entitled to your own opinion. I thought that doc came off as kind of like rushed, because like you were quoting like Naruto or something randomly in it, and I was kind of confused by that, and also like some other things. Like it didn't feel very serious because of that. It felt a little like jokey, and you know, maybe that wasn't your intent, but I was honestly a little worried because of that people would take it the wrong way.
So it had nothing to do with the fact that I linked Cope and Steve's like VOD in the doc, right?
No, it was because I was honestly stressed that people would take your thing the wrong way.
Okay. Well, because you did say...
I did say yes, that... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, did you happen to watch the Cope and Steve stream at all? Or no?
I haven't rewatched it since I was on there, honestly, because I just...
Oh, okay. Wait, I don't even remember you being on there.
It was near the end. They pop in there.
Oh,
him
you're
and
right.
Felgi were talking.
Yes, you're right. After they left with the thing. You're right. Never mind. Sorry. Continue.
So, yeah, I'm just trying to pull back up the doc here. Where did the doc go? Okay, there it is. Sorry, I'm pulling up the doc here. I'm trying to see, because I said my thoughts on the Ollie Noah situation. Basically, no DMs or private information will be shared in this doc. Literally the only reason I made it a doc and not just like a post on Blue Sky was because I didn't want to deal with the character limitations of Blue Sky, because there's character limitations there. I didn't feel like messing with it. And so Yeah, let me see here, because like I'm trying to see where I quoted Naruto, because like I don't see that in here.
What were you
It's
worried-
literally the last thing I said is that those who follow the path of revenge never ends well. And like,
Yeah, like that's why I was a little worried, honestly, seeing that. I was like, oh no, like, are people gonna take it like a joke?
Okay, that was my question. Is like, what were you worried about from the doc?
Yeah, because
So
I thought people weren't gonna like take him seriously, and there might be some backlash towards him because of that. That's honestly what I was worried about for you.
well, no, here's the thing, because like you should know how my community is. This is how I kind of talk to like I tend to use like references to other stuff and like talk about certain things. Like I feel like me putting that as like a quote to kind of put how my brain was thinking. Like we're both autistic. We both are people that like think a certain way and act a certain way, and like the communities we built around it kind of already know that. So
That's
again,
exactly what I mean. But like, I was worried because like I know a lot of people in my community, you know, tend to take things very literally. They tend to be like very blunt sometimes. I was worried that if any of them saw that, they would take it the wrong way.
Okay, because I'm going back to our DMs just real quick, just so I'm making sure I'm doing my due diligence. Because yeah, he says what after we had the call and we basically said our farewells, just up for the night. You said, "Okay, I'm going through this. Removing me from the streamer gang will make things look very worse for me specifically." Now, here's
especially
the
because
question.
of the way you. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. My thing is, like, I'm not that big in the grand scheme of things. You legitimately have like way more of a viewer base than me. So like, what damage would getting removed from a smaller like group do to you?
Well, honestly, it was including that in there. I don't really like. For me personally, I don't really care about it being excluded from the group. Like, if you wanted to remove me at that time, yeah, that's your decision. You could do that. But again, I was really worried about the way the doc was worded because I thought people would take it as a joke and like there might be backlash towards you.
Well, there wasn't actually any. Oh, sorry.
No, you finish. You keep on your thought. I want you to lose your
Okay.
thought.
There was actually no backlash when I posted it. The only people that brought it up, backlash, was like after I blocked you and I woke up and I saw like there was like people from like your community coming in and like sending screenshots of, oh no, like I have to go back and get the stuff because unfortunately I don't remember everything off the top of my head because I'm tired. But
yeah, no. And this was a month ago too, I guess. Or how long? I guess about a month ago now.
It's 2 months. I think is what we figured out.
Yeah,
earlier.
going off
I
of
thought it was
2
4
months.
But I was corrected.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the thing. Did I post? Oh, I just posted that gawk. Where did that?
Was there any backlash from the stream that we were watching at all, Trouge? Did anybody reach out after the stream?
No one has talked to me since the last thing with Stanley talking about the whole diss track stuff, which I'm going to just kind of say this off whip. I think it's very, because you just got done telling Wendy that you make typos and do stuff all the time. How is it that whenever I made a typo saying that I obviously don't I support non-binary people, Cherry has gone on record saying that they don't support non-binary people? Why did you feel like you had that was your biggest gotcha rather than thinking?
I didn't think.
Hey,
I honestly am not really convinced that was a typo, Trouge, because you typed that originally. You said that they don't think non-binary people are real. That's what you typed originally. So when I saw that in that moment, that's immediately what I saw and thought.
You said on the record, Cherry doesn't believe non-binary people exist?
Yes. Unfortunately, the stream is unfortunately gone, and that's a very sour point because I do have someone that had firsthand experience tell me that when Cherry was doing live streams with Luna the Hedgie, that they said that in like their thing in the streams that they don't think non-binary people exist, and it wasn't like a fun little jokey joke. It was like they were being dead freaking serious.
Well, that I did not know. That do you have evidence of Cherry doing this?
He was just saying.
I unfortunately just have testimony because this was on Twitch, and this was Luna does not post stuff on Twitch. Like they didn't do like the whole multi-stream thing till later.
Oh, I guess.
But if you would like, and it's probably not going to happen because the person in question is very emotional because they're very much in a rough mental state with all this.
Yeah. Well, let's
and so
not then. Let's not do that.
Yeah, I would not ask them to pull them in.
We can take it as testimony and take it or leave it.
I'm assuming you're referring to Luna, right?
No, I'm referring to
someone else.
the other person. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So hang on. So Cherry at some point actually did say that non-binary people aren't people?
Yeah, they don't exist and they don't support non-binary people.
Okay, that part I didn't know then. Yeah, let me DM Cherry here.
That would be interesting. Dude, this stream got crazy.
Yeah, dude,
yeah, because that part I did not know. I'll ask her here.
Okay.
I'll say, could you hop in on stream?
Yeah, and you should be able to add her, I believe, to the call, because I don't have her. On the list.
But yeah, like, so, and Noah, you were in my server for a little bit, and you were also a mod in my server. We've brought up multiple times that Cherry was a person that was on the list a lot of the time, not like a ban list or anything, but like they were like someone to look out for because they've been doing stuff like very minor stuff in the grand scheme of things, just like basically like holding up like different types of conversations, over spamming in certain channels, as well as with the recent thing, what ended up being harassment towards someone in an OC chat because of like how they handled the OC story. So my question is, why didn't you've watched my music before and you've said you liked my music? So my question comes to, why did you feel like you were blind reacting to my song?
I actually didn't say I was blind reacting there.
No,
I didn't say that first one anyway.
I didn't say you said that. I said, how did you act like you never?
I got that
before?
vibe too. I would say is that you were reacting to the music for the first time. It did kind of feel like that. I would say.
Well, that wasn't that wasn't the vibe I wanted to give off then, because I said in my server even that like I had already seen the first I talked about the DMs, of like the replies to like the original diss track Man on Cherry, but then I also mentioned how I didn't even know you had made those other diss tracks.
Which other ones? Because I only made 4 all together.
Yeah, like the other 3 you made. I didn't know about the other 2, and then the one you made on me and her. Obviously, like that came out like kind of the day before my stream or whatever.
So here's the thing: you did know that the second track was made because I DM'd it to you.
Okay, when was this?
This was I'm gonna scroll back up because I had to scroll back down in order to get to the plagiarism stuff.
Yeah, we don't. That's been litigated. I don't want to relitigate plagiarism stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plagiarism stuff I've already taken accountability for. We don't need to bring that up again.
Yeah, exactly. It's already been. I don't think you were Trouge, but I'm just like this.
No, it was just I was.
It was like a closest thing.
Okay, one second. Let me just. Can I search it? Well, actually, I might actually have the screenshot downloaded. Let me double check and see if I have the screenshot.
Send the screenshot so I can see what you're talking about.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Oh, where is it?
Yeah, dealing with the Sonic breaking.
I don't have it. Screenshot. I have to go scroll. Yeah. The one thing they don't teach you in school: screenshot.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling. Yeah, unfortunately, I
more
sent it.
wild
Okay,
than that.
Jerry's all right with joining as well. I'm gonna add her in here.
Snap. Okay. Dude, we got like some like bop noise in the back. I don't know what the music's doing, but it's it's kind of a vibe.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so this is
Welcome in, Sherry. Good to have you.
Welcome. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
hey Cherry, long time no see.
All right.
So do you have any questions for Cherry?
I do, yeah.
Me?
So Cherry, I was just told specifically that at some point, I don't know the full details about this, so I'm not gonna pretend like I do, but at some point you made the claim that non-binary people aren't real?
I
Is
didn't
this
make
true?
that claim.
It's happened on Twitch.
Okay.
Just as a jogs any memory.
Okay. Could you give me some background on where specifically, like, the claim that you said this comes from? Because I have no idea about this.
I never said this. From what I can remember, I don't remember saying that non-binary people don't exist. I don't remember saying that.
Do you remember talking?
I don't. Yeah, I'm not here. Sorry.
No. You're good. But no. Do you remember? And I don't want to say the name, but there was definitely a person that Luna used to still associates with that goes by they them pronouns. And did you by any chance make a comment, a joke, anything of the sort that said that non-binary people aren't real?
I don't even remember who we're talking about exactly.
All right. Do you mind if I share the account here, like in the like not showing it on the stream,
no, I
but
won't
like
show on stream. You're good.
Yeah. Okay. Because let me find the person. Let me find the person. All I can say is because they currently went through a rebrand. You probably remember the first part of the name, but probably not the last part of the name, because they obviously changed that part of the thing. But it was this user here in the group chat. Don't say the name out loud.
I don't remember saying anything like aggressive to them in all.
Are you sure about that?
I have a question, Trouge. Why exactly can't they say their name out loud?
Because they do not want to be associated with this, and at this point in time, they have wanted to try to step back from it because it's affecting their mental health.
Okay. Because I did see the stream, funny enough, that they were in, and I do have that preserved as well. So, I do know exactly what they said there.
Okay, well, I will say this straight out the freaking gate. I told them not to say it out loud, and they decided to do that on their own terms.
I think you really should have controlled that situation better, honestly, Trouge. This is not me trying to be mean to you or anything. Yeah. I'm just trying to offer you advice here.
I'm fully like conscious enough to realize, yeah, that entire thing was very reactionary.
I mean, you
really shouldn't have done that. That was a big mistake, doing that stream.
Maybe you privated it and took it down, though.
Yes, because it did start affecting the other people that were in that call, because Noah, if I can just say this, and I mean this with every bit of respect I have, because truth be told, this track or not, I legitimately have respect for you. I thought there was a moment in time that you can like come back and everything. Everyone is saying that plagiarists are like basically a one and done. It's game over. And I've never been hit with like plagiarism claims. I can't say that I can't do anything. So take this with every bit of like our like 4-5 year friendship can take. I want to know that I want you to know that you genuinely hurt me, dude. You genuinely hurt me by constantly like disregarding me. There was other stuff that we were doing, like the way you treated me as a mod, the way that you assumed that because I brought up someone like Lio Convoy, you automatically assume I agree 100% with everything that they agree with, which I do not. Like, it's like, do you realize how crazy it is for me to just like, because like you can't escape them, but like, do you realize how crazy it sounds when you're like, oh, just because this one person obviously did some pretty horrible stuff, but they're white in this one instance? Like, that was like one of my biggest things of why I kind of started not really talking with you as much, is because there was people like Lio Convoy, or like, I'm trying to think of the other person, or like Cope and Steve. You brought up Cope and Steve before. And like, you the one that showed me the KP situation stuff originally. So my question is, what changed for me being like, oh, hey, there's someone else covering this topic, and now we're here?
Can you be more specific with that? Like, what topic are you
want me to
referring
phrase
to?
it?
Yes.
You want me to try to take a guess at it? I think he's saying between, I guess those events, again, talking about Cope and Steve, then it made it sound like he was saying that either you did not like him bringing up Cope and Steve or Lio Convoy, and what changed ultimately from years before to now?
The issue with Cope, like, the issue with that, I think, is because I know he is very connected to Lio Convoy, and obviously, you know, I'm not gonna like, wait, is he not? I thought he was.
Not really. No, he just, like, Lio Convoy just sends him stuff sometimes. I mean, he's not like, I mean, he beats up Lio Convoy all the time.
Because I saw he commented on that stream too. That's,
I mean, he was on a stream last time when they were talking about the ACC video. Like, he called in for a short little bit and then left. Yeah, I would say it's like a, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's a friendship, but they're cordial. They're not like at each other's throats. Is the vibe I get. But I feel like if Lio fucked up, Cope would cut him up.
Yeah, Trouge, that's the reason why I was wary about you putting that in there. Again, it's just because of optics. I was worried that people would see that and like think you're not treating the situation seriously.
Well,
what would
the reason sorry?
I was just gonna say, why would bringing that up make it seem like he's not taking the situation seriously?
Well, mostly because I was I was worried they would think like it's like disingenuous, you know, because of Lio's involvement. Like, Lio is very controversial, obviously, and I know a lot of people in my community don't like Lio. So
yeah,
I was worried if he referenced that with the connection to Lio, you know, him literally being in the comments of that video, then that wouldn't be a good look on him. And also like the rags thing too, because I know a lot of people in my community don't like rags either, and I definitely understand why. Like, I think he's kind of obnoxious, but that's just me. I was worried that because of that they wouldn't take you seriously. I have no problem with you like presenting evidence, obviously, at all. But I think. Sorry, what's that, Wendy?
I was just gonna say, how often do you worry about your fan base going after someone instead of something from outside affecting people? This is the second time you brought it up.
I don't worry about my whole fan base doing that, but some of them, I will say.
Okay.
Because like you mentioned it before, like some of them, like it is like I do run like, you know, I do a lot of like debunking anti-woke type content. I do debunk like people on the left as well, to be fair. Like one of the videos I'm working on is about Jello Apocalypse, for instance, because I think he's not a very good media critic and he has some other issues I personally have. So like, you know, like I was worried about them going after Trouge specifically.
Are you worried about them going after other people ever? Like, how often do you have to like kind of curb?
Honestly, yeah, because I don't condone harassment at all.
Well, I mean, if you don't condone harassment, but you're having to constantly keep them back. Oh, so you're good.
Let me fix that.
What happened?
His headphone died.
Hang on a minute.
Oh. He can't hear anything. He doesn't have his AirPod in.
No, it's time to say slurs.
Worst possible time for this to die. Hang on.
That's okay. It happened to me a while ago.
That gonna work?
Thank goodness.
It gets the annoying low battery. Right when someone's saying something.
There we go. Let me
So,
reconnect.
are you back?
Yes, there we go. Sorry, my headphone died there.
You're good.
No, it's all good. I never take anyone that like I don't understand people that use like wireless headphones for PC stuff because I did that in film school. Dude, that is so annoying. Everything has such a delay to it.
Not anymore. Not anymore. The ones I have, and they're not that expensive, are like, yeah, because I didn't used to use them because I used to play like shooters and stuff. And you'd hear like the gunshot like a minute later or something. But the ones they're coming out now are really close.
Yeah, I use Pixel Buds. I actually recommend this brand. It has pretty good. I don't think it has too much delay, honestly.
Yeah, the delay's getting shorter and shorter. Definitely since the first.
So to kind of go back to the main topic at hand. So, Wendy, what did you say again? I generally am trying to remember.
Sure. No, you're good. I was saying, if you don't condone harassment, but you're often trying to like curb your fan base, doesn't that seem like a bit counterintuitive? Like if you don't support.
What do you mean by curb my fan base?
Like what you said, like you're worried about them going after people, so you're either telling someone, hey, don't post that because they could go after you, or hey, maybe don't do that because they could go after you. You're trying to like hold them back from people, like, but you don't condone harassment. That sounds kind of tiring, having to do that all the time.
Yes, it is.
Why do you think just like your opinion, why do you think that is? Like, why do you think there's people like that they're kind of like more, extreme, more kind of like ready to go?
I think honestly, like it's just more extreme political people. I don't think it's my whole fan base, honestly. Like I think there's plenty of people there that are chill, but there's some that I kind of worry about that with.
Yeah, I think it's part of the times too. It seems like everyone is, politics is just team sports, and it's getting more and more
really
and more
on
tense
edge right now. So that's also like ever since like I think especially since last year, like
since the song lost us the election. I honestly believe the song lost us the election. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh god, like there's so that's with how everything is right now. I'm very careful about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope I didn't I didn't mean to come off like I was trying to restrict you from saying anything true. I genuinely was just worried about how it would come off.
Okay, because like it was not just like the one instance, there were just multiple instances where I bring up something and you just kind of push it off. I did show the screenshot of when I shared like a video in the gaming chat.
For Some Call Me Johnny, right? Like a year ago, or was that 2 years ago?
It was a year ago. And I said, yo, one up the video. This video is like, it took him a while to make because he's been dealing with depression. Like, and so like, just like, oh yeah, let's share this gaming video on Final Fantasy 9. And then you just kind of, and again, maybe it was like giving you the biggest benefit of the doubt here. You probably didn't intend it, but you said, he has a big audience. Let's focus on something different than just focus on the video. But I didn't like break any sort of like traction or conversation doing that. And so it's little things like that built up because it was a reoccurring thing.
Okay, yeah. I definitely didn't mean to come off to you like that in that situation.
Okay. Because like, again, we're both on the spectrum. It is what it is, and
I think that might be it. Honestly, like we're both neurodivergent, but I do think we are both different kinds of neurodivergent. Is something I have noticed. I've known you for like 5 years now. I think that is something I've noticed too. As much as I hate to say it, like obviously we originally. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good. No, we do have different types of like stuff that, well, obviously humans, we're different. Like we just have different things. And just, I'm just going to say this right off the gate, just because like I say right off the gate, we've been talking for a minute. Well, since Joey came in, Joey, I'm just want to say this right now. The way you were talking to Mystic, his name is out now because you didn't properly like censor him in your post.
It was an accident.
Yeah, but
I get it's an accident.
It's accident. Yeah.
I get it. The way you were talking with him genuinely made him feel like he was getting harassed. And
I didn't mean to. I was just trying to let him know that it was that, like, gay people are born that way. They don't choose to, like, be gay. That's kind of, it's kind of stereotypical to say it's a choice.
Okay, but when he didn't say it was a choice or not a choice, he just said that he supported the LGBT but not gay himself. So
no,
what
it
triggered
said, no,
that?
It said that he didn't want to, so it made it sound like he didn't want to choose.
I think I do remember that. Yeah.
I will pull back up the post just so I make sure I'm not misquoting.
I think too, Trouge was on my stream the other night, and it seems like the word choice was a misuse. It sounded like more what he was trying to say was just it was a discovery process, which I mean.
Which yeah,
you know, there's obviously a physical
Sorry?
component, like there's a physical component to many things, you know, with human brain with attraction. So
yeah, so like let me scroll back here for one moment. There it is. Okay, let me pull this back up real quick. So it says Mystic's little brother Nero is a kind, gentle soul trained in the ways of mystic arts. He is shy when he gets complimented and enjoys a good hug. He's very supportive of the LGBTQIA+, but doesn't want to be gay himself.
Oh yeah, want to be. That's
want to be. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the issue I had.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't full screen on Mac. This is not Mac. Whatever this is on the website. So I can't see the full chat. It did seem though that like this is my biggest thing because like even just in general, like if this was like okay, if it was right, wrong, whatever, but if this was his story. Why did you feel the need to constantly talk and like constantly be like, "Hey, no, this is how it is. This is what we're doing." Like,
was it constant or was it just the one post?
It was constant like replies to everything. So like, I will link the post here in the little dealy
That's a fair question.
Because like you also say stuff like. It's like saying I choose to be autistic or I choose to be Native American. Those things are not the same thing as what I said. And because like you obviously those things are not all like things that are more or less like already discovered that like you're like the things with Native American that thing stuck me more because it's like that's obviously not how everything works. And so I was very confused on
I was trying to make a point that I was just trying to make a point that these are biological things that like people are born as. They don't choose these processes.
But I think I actually kind of see what Trouge might mean, Sherry, because like I could actually, I mean, maybe this is just me. I don't know. Like I could see like not in the same way necessarily, but maybe just giving the benefit of the doubt for the autism one. Like maybe they meant it like, you know, especially now with how much information there is out there, like some people might be finding out they're autistic later on in life, you know, like a lot of people find out they're gay later on in life. So
some people discover their Native American heritage and they didn't know it too.
No,
so
that's
why I thought it was kind of a straw man.
That part I actually, yeah, I agree with them on that, honestly, Cherry. Like, because ethnicity is like something that you're born with.
Yeah, maybe ethnicity was not the best comparison that I could have used.
Yeah.
just wanted to hear the moment. As long as everybody understands each other, you know, kind of, it's all good.
Yeah, and I will say I do appreciate you also giving more of an explanation. Truth is, because like the way it was phrased originally, at least, you know, I was just looking at everything there, like the screenshots and the video and stuff. Like, the word choice is something I did get hung up on, because like it's like, well, it isn't a choice though. But now that you said discovery, I do appreciate you explaining that better. I think that's a much better way for you to phrase it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because again.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good. Again, similar to like what happened with me and you, Noah, this all happened later at night when I was like notorious for going to bed early, because it was like 10 o'clock and I was just like out of it. It was before I had my G Fuel addiction and my Monster Energy addiction. Well, I just stay up ridiculously late. But sorry.
I was so. Sorry if this is like a random joke, but so you were like grumpy and sleepy.
I was just more of just confused with everything, and then when when you made the community post after I just blocked you, it did just kind of seem like, oh god, we're doing this, and so I did immediately try to find something with my source to back it up, because I've been with other people in the LGBTQIA+ that don't agree with this statement full-heartedly. And I was so weirded out that you were
is more like a spectrum now. People do kind of move up along it now. At least that's what the more current ideas are.
I understand that.
Yeah, so that was like my biggest thing. Yeah, is the PBS article like a weird thing? Yes, because like I was just trying to find articles with it.
Yeah, do you want to give my honest
I think you shouldn't
read?
have pulled up the. I don't think you should have pulled up the 1990s one for sure. I think that there could have been something better.
I feel like you should have taken the context and explaining why you chose the article, and
may I put in my
instead of just saying I'm a bozo.
Sorry, this came out of nowhere.
What was up, Joey? I'm sorry.
You said it.
I meant Wendy. I heard your sentence. So many names. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
We don't have to drag us on it much longer. But my third-party read of the situation was, the conversation in Maine and Trouge asking you to go to DMs didn't really feel like that far-fetched. Him blocking you, but then you also taking it public did feel like an escalation. But then I also felt like Trouge, instead of looking for articles that were about the subject, he was looking for articles that supported his, the search terms were whatever to agree with his point of view, and those are the ones he grabbed. So those are kind of the two ways that I critique that situation. As Cherry, I feel like your post on public definitely escalated it, but then I also feel like Trouge was kind of fucking up by just trying to find articles that agreed with him instead of just reading through articles and seeing what the contents and everything.
I kind of felt like blocking me was kind of abrupt, since I feel like I only remembered sending only one message after you told me to take it to DMs.
Well, I'm trying to go back with it, because unfortunately I didn't have the foresight to get all this information saved.
That's okay. I did not plan on this either.
But yeah, the thing is that I did tell you multiple times to DM me, and I said.
I only remember you saying it once.
Okay, because I did say it multiple times. Actually, you know what I could do, because I don't have your context in the OC chat anymore, just because you've been out of the store for a lot longer when I kicked you. So I don't have your type of context, but I can go up on my server right now, and I can see real quick. Okay, here we go. I said it was the third thing I said, which was is though I will say, if you want to still keep this convo with me, you can DM me. This is not the place for it. You said humans are animals. I said take it to DMs. and then you were still in the process of typing, and so admittedly it was a jump for me to just go straight to the block. However, I knew that because in previous circumstances you had a tendency to keep typing when someone tells you to stop typing. That's why I said screw this, I'm blocking.
No, I didn't notice the DM part. I was more focused on the fact that you said humans were not animals.
Which is it's kind of silly. Like biologically, we are animals, but I mean there are differences, vast differences to us. But so
it is now. Yeah, it is.
But
kind
also
of
a lot of
like,
key differences.
Yeah, exactly.
It is kind of sounding like there was like wording.
Key similarities. I mean,
or like misunderstandings on both ends. Then would you kind of both say that was the case?
Yes, I would definitely agree.
Probably.
I kind of critiqued both sides throughout this coverage.
Yeah, and I'm looking back at this, and which I know, Noah, did you see what I've been saying in that stream that Luna did?
Well, hang on. Let me look at that again. I have it preserved. What specifically are you referring to?
I'm not referring to it like everything with that. There was just multiple times in it where I felt like, okay, I'm going back and re-looking at all this. My opinions have like changed at least a little bit of how I handle with this sort of topic, because that stream happened after me and Wendy did the call-in stream, and we kind of had a discussion about this.
Yeah, because I will say, at least for me personally, it was kind of hard to take anything away from that stream just because of how it was handled. Like, I did not really it didn't seem like constructive criticism at all, if that's what you were trying to go for or something, because it came off more like, it was just insulting.
Like knee-jerk
reaction. That's kind of
Unfortunately, again, I would like to stress, it was Luna's idea to kind of stream it with that. And the whole idea was that I was going to try to do my best in order to like handle the stream. They decided to take it themselves. Because again, when we had our falling out, Noah, you did genuinely hurt a lot of people by doing that, because it felt like, because I like blocked you and I decided to just like not associate with you anymore after that like midnight conversation to 2 a.m. conversation, it just felt like you couldn't handle criticism. And that's what the public saw, was that not the fact that I couldn't handle criticism, but you couldn't handle criticism.
What public are you referring to?
Yeah,
I'm referring to like the Cope and Seif call, and the fact that you were in your own server call for like 20 or 30 minutes, and then you jumped into a call with me for like 15 minutes, and then like you decided to keep trying to talk with me late into the night.
I think.
Well, that doesn't sound like not being able to take criticism.
Well,
that just we already went over why I did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was because you were Swiss, and I get that. And my whole thing though, when it comes to all this, is the fact that you, throughout all this, you did end up hurting people. And the thing is, with me and Cherry,
hurting who specifically? Hang on, Trouge. Hurting who specifically?
Like, you hurt like my friend group, because like I have like my mini crew. I have Luna, I have Ethan, I have another person who will stay anonymous, and I'll have another person that will also stay in that anonymous side. Because again, like, we were all like fans of your work. We generally thought that your work was really cool, and we like always supported it, and we were backing you up with it. Out of everyone here, you grew the most organically, and like out of all the people here, and so like we were like supporting you with it.
Were you?
And it just felt like.
Were you more disappointed about the actions? Were you more disappointed about the actions, or about like the plagiarism itself? Like, what was the very disappointing part that hurt you?
For me personally, it was the I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I'm disappointed about how you were talking from a personal perspective, of how I was talking with like doing like the multiple streams thing. And my whole thing was the fact that you jumped into a stream with so many people, and you jumped into a stream with like people of your detractors. And I know that you said that that's like, oh, my mistakes with it. That was like one of the biggest things with me because like when it comes, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. I was just going to say, like, when it comes to like handling something as serious as this, you want to talk about people not taking you seriously. A lot of people weren't taking you seriously at all when you were like sending all that stuff on Twitter to like Shamu and like that whole entire situation.
We don't have to relitigate all of that.
We don't have to, because that's already been taken accountability for.
Yeah.
That's all dealt with.
I'm just
I think there is a benefit
like,
though to going
context.
on to the detractors though. It kind of shows that you're
Yeah,
like,
I would be more
I'm...
curious. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Wendy.
No, I think you're gonna say what I'm gonna say. So go ahead.
Yeah, like I'm more curious about, again, like the fact the friend group was hurt, right? That's what this was about. You're bringing up the plagiarism stuff specifically now. So what exactly is it? Was the friend group hurt by the plagiarism itself, or something else?
My friend group was hurt by the plagiarism itself, because plagiarism is such a strong thing and it can destroy many of creators. The whole thing with like H-Bomber guy and Tally Tallarico and like that whole situation.
Well, he didn't. Tommy Tallarico didn't plagiarize. I actually did end up looking at that video after that because someone recommended that to me because I was like, okay, I think if I wanted to be able to get as much as I could at that time. So I looked at that video and it's actually very good. I think that would help me a lot.
The H-Bomber guy? The H-Bomber guy?
That plagiarism video, one of his was really good actually.
Oh, okay. All right. Tommy Tallarico one and the plagiarism one are two different ones, I think. Tommy Tallarico is more about like, the Roblox.
They're different. Tommy that's a different video, Trouge.
They're both good. They're both good.
That's my bad. I haven't watched those videos in quite a minute.
Yeah,
the Tommy Tallarico one, though, just is the one I immediately think of when H-Bomber got
the Tommy one is him like basically making a console, like a sham and stuff, like him partnering with Intellivision and stuff. That's a whole thing too, and it's very interesting. And him like
it's also him trying to take credit for just the Roblox oomph and like asking for so much money for that one soundbite that he didn't even make.
And he also lied about the concert
Beat on
and stuff, and, like for fun for all those people. It was so good.
It was.
My mother was very proud.
Kino content.
Absolutely. That's still my favorite one. The plagiarism was good too, though, for sure.
Yeah, it's a long watch.
And so like my friends were more or less hurt that like, okay, you were like plagiarizing stuff, and then like just seeing me in more of this like a stress state, mostly just because like, again, like I was out.
Because you were stressed as a byproduct of that, right?
Not even just as a byproduct, dude. I was out with my partner. Like I was out with my partner when this was going down, and when she saw that you were plagiarizing, like she liked your content, and she was just all like, "Oh crap, that's like that's like legal stuff, right?" And I'm like, "I think it is." And so we were just worried about everything going on, and it's not a good look with this whole thing. And obviously, like we moved past that and all that. Okay, there is some people that are
going to just kind of tainted since then.
Yeah, like again, why are we bringing it up then, Trouge?
Yeah, is it kind of like that's still after effects or something? Like you're still kind of like maybe hard to trust, or is there something like that?
It is a hard to trust thing with it, and that's what I was trying to grab at, was the fact that like the
you're laying the groundwork for that.
Yeah, I tend to do that a lot. I do apologize. I do have reasons to the madness, unfortunately. It takes me a minute to get there. I get it from my grandma. It's just like, it's the fact that like you did all these things, and it was just the fact that like the biggest thing that hit me was the fact that like I feel like you were constantly trying to push your mod team and some of your audience to keep trying to DM me. I can recall 3 instances of 3 people doing it. It was Arctic, not Cherry over here, but there was another Arctic Wolf account. I forgot. I think they just went by Barry or something that had started with a B in the Discord. You can help me out here.
Wait,
they have like
Barry?
a Wolf PFP.
Who's Barry?
No, not Barry. I'm trying to remember the name. They're Arctic.
Arctic Barry Infinity.
I don't know who Arctic Barry is.
Okay,
Arctic
he was
Barry?
It's not him. I'm trying to remember the guy. He had
Can you find him? Can you find the DMs?
Can you find this person?
It was on my Blue Sky. It was
on
the
one
of my.
Oh, I didn't even know you could DM on Blue Sky.
Oh, not DM. It was on like the public post.
Gotcha. Okay.
It was like
That's the one thing I do not use is Blue Sky.
This is all I use, and it's like I kind of moved away from Instagram Reels because Instagram is a cesspool.
Yeah, Instagram Reels has become like hyper racist and really weird. I don't know why.
100%.
I don't know how many times I'm scrolling and I get like some racist fucking clip. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
I get a lot of
the random like inaccurate paleontology content on Instagram.
Oh, like the conspiracy theorists? Yeah. Do we think, I want to ask this question. Do we think that this friendship is mendable, both of you? Do you think we can reach an understanding? And you guys can at least be on good terms that you don't go after each other anymore?
I'm more than willing to say, okay, I won't do like another video or live stream or have people talk about you like that, Noah. But I'm not going to associate with you anymore. I genuinely do not want anything to do with you. And it's not because I have hatred towards you. I'm mentally and physically tired of just the constant back and forths with like drama stuff. You're more focused on the anti-woke stuff than just the video game content. And it's just, I don't want that to be a part of my feed, and it was starting to bleed into some of my content a little bit.
Oh, okay. So like for me, I mostly just talk about media criticism. Are you talking about like you were actually like getting political stuff in your feed or something? Or
you kind of like you go after
I do talk about
commentary topics
well. Like
Tectone, and you go after the big wigs, Chadversity. I forgot. I went through it at the beginning of the stream.
Oh, that guy.
List of it. You do kind of go after big targets.
Really
man.
I think you could even argue Jello is a big target too, because he's on the other side of the political spectrum, sure.
Yeah. When you get extreme enough, when you get extreme enough, it's very hard to determine like what side these people are on.
he is extreme. He is,
yeah.
He's on the left, but the thing with him is that he's just a really bad media critic, but also like genuinely in some ways I would say a bad person. Because are you aware of the anime Lovely Complex, Wendy?
No, I'm not. Oh, okay, wow. So I think I did watch this June the King video when it came out 8 months ago.
Oh, okay. I do not like that. So the June the King video, I actually really dislike. That's partially why I'm doing my own video on it, because June sweeps a lot for Jello in that video, and I'm really mad about it.
Oh, interesting. Like, I did not. Oh, I would like to see your video then pointing that out. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, there's so much there. There is another video that I'm gonna be referencing in that video as well, and pointing out to people, because I think this video is good. There's still some stuff they missed in this video, to be fair, and I want to bring that.
Yeah, it's hard to grab everything.
Let me find this for you.
It's hard to grab it. Because that's interesting about June, though. He's normally pretty third-party-ish, or at least he tries to be.
I think, from what I have gathered, I think he is friends with Jello, so that's why he didn't go as hard on him, unfortunately. And I'm like, dude, that kind of kills journalistic integrity for me. I'm like, well, if you're just,
or you should declare it at the beginning. Your friend, then say, hey, he's my friend. So kind of like how Nick did with Turkey Tom, where it's like, look, this coverage is going to be biased because Tom is my friend. I'm just going to get this out of the gate right now. So I'm obviously going to be charged.
Yeah, it is frustrating.
Don't take what I say seriously.
It's genuinely frustrating to me. So yeah, I sent you that one. That one I recommend checking out. And I'll have my own video out too, because there's plenty that one doesn't go over to. There's so much to cover with Jello. But the big controversy with him was in 2024, he did a dub. He was in charge of an English dub for an anime called Lovely Complex. And this was really interesting because he'd worked in the anime industry for a long time at that point. He'd had like major voice roles and like Combatants Will Be Dispatched, things like that. He he's Mr. Puzzles on, SMG4, not anime, but like he's in animation, obviously. But
wait, Mr. Puzzles?
Yeah, he voices Mr. Puzzles, which honestly, unfortunately, kind of lines up with his personality. But
Mr. Puzzles was kind of my. I kind of felt sorry for Mr. Puzzles in SMG4, and wait, was the voice actor a bad person?
Jello, it's hard to feel bad for him, unfortunately. Like, it's annoying because he is talented, but he constantly just shoots himself in the foot. So he, with the lovely Complex dub, he was, dubbing an anime that initially came out in 2007, and it hadn't been localized at all. So this is a big deal because a lot of people like the original manga, and they wanted to see like the anime properly localized. But Jello, for some reason, he thought he was better than the original creator of the anime and the manga.
Oh, he like rewrote it?
Yeah, like this. It's like the meme of like the localizers you see. It's like that, but real.
Jeez Louise.
Like,
I'll have to check this out. This sounds very interesting. I like this.
Is it like
I like this anime drama.
Is it like Ghost Adventures, but it's actually serious?
Ghost Adventures is
actually,
peak,
as much as I hate to say it, it's Ghost Stories, but yeah, play straight. It sucks.
Oh, too bad. Too bad.
Yeah, but the
is it fun to like make fun of?
That...
Can you like watch it and make fun of it though?
Hope Stevie King never sees this.
I would say it is kind of funny bad. There are definitely funny bad elements, but it's also just annoying. Like, yeah, it leaves a sour taste in your mouth because it's like he just constantly act like, oh, this original story that this guy made sucked. So I'm gonna put in a bunch of like, a bunch of irony, like a bunch of fourth wall breaking jokes. I'm like, okay, dude, like your job as a localizer is to localize this and be faithful to the original story. You're not
the right writer. You're not the writer, dude. Yeah.
No.
I know sometimes they have to take liberties because like the translation might not make sense, so they've changed it a little bit. But yeah, like completely changing lines is silly. That's silly.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we got a little off track there, but yeah, that's another one I'm planning, along with the Nintendo Grifters one. But yeah, okay, I appreciate you laying that out, Trouge.
I can't find the guy, unfortunately. I can't find the guy, unfortunately. I think he took down the post. He's one of your mods. I know it. I just cannot remember his name for the life of me. And
so it does bug me. 2, maybe 3. Okay, so we know 2, maybe 3. Wait each out.
Yeah. But can just to kind of wrap this up, because this is something that was also bugging me. Are you sure that the account I sent the wrong one. Wait, was that the right one? No, that was not the right one. Okay, I copied the wrong thing. Give me one moment. No. I fucked up. Give me one moment. Sorry,
I accidentally doxed somebody in like the Maya stream, so I had to go to the VOD, chop it out. So you're good.
Oh God.
No, it's all good. It wasn't like a random.
Cut that out.
It wasn't a dox or anything. That was
You're good.
Crap, I can't find the thing. This is annoying.
It was more just saying like I fucked up too. I'm new to this streaming thing. I've only been streaming like about 2 months.
Yeah, and you're growing like crazy though. Like it's crazy.
People say I'm funny, and I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah,
I think you do a good job for sure. Yeah,
thank you.
If you're ever wanting to have me on a stream again, Wendy, I'd be down. I enjoy your vibe for sure.
Definitely. Very chaotic. I cannot.
Yeah, the streams never go the way I planned. They never go the way I planned.
Okay. Yeah, I can't find it. Okay, you know what? Screw it the heck with it. Are you? Let me just ask you this as just like a blanket statement. Are you absolutely sure you weren't making like stock puppet accounts or talking to people to harass me?
I am absolutely positive.
Okay. I just wanted to hear that. I wanted to make sure, because again, it's not 1-to-1, but like there was stuff where we were like, oh, there was someone being like a jerk in the server. You would send like me to go talk to them, or you would send someone else to go talk to them, or if it was like something that happened on Blue Sky, you sent me to go and like to comment underneath it. And so I know that you did that in the past. And I assumed you did that with me because we had a falling out. Does that kind of make sense, or do?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm glad we could clear that up then.
Okay, because I also I was reached out by a couple other people. I had the screenshots there with everything. I just want to be left alone.
That makes sense. Like you said, you don't want to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry?
I was just gonna say, like you said, you don't want to make more content on me. I guess I should also ask: do you also not want to make any content on Cherry?
Yes, and I do not want Cherry to make content on me.
Okay.
Why do you ping? Why did you ping
I can
us?
hold you to that then. I don't plan on making any more content on you because it's not something I'm interested in covering further. So
yeah,
okay,
and I will hold you two guys to it. And if you guys can promise me one thing, if you guys see a community member from either Cherry's community or Noah's community reach out to me to try to fight or try to talk us out after this stream is done, can you guys please talk to them and please tell them to leave me alone?
I will absolutely shut that down because
they wouldn't know.
I will just say this
first.
Oh,
go ahead.
Yeah, I will just say this to any of my community members. I said this on the last stream too. Don't harass Trouge. He does want to be left alone, and I think that is absolutely a wish worth respecting. So
Nice.
Okay. And yeah, and my whole thing with the diss tracks and stuff, that last one is the last diss track. I won't make a diss track on Cherry or
That one was the
really
most
anyone
angry
else.
too.
Yeah,
So it felt like you're getting it all out.
Yeah, because again, this has just been building up, and I hope you guys understand that we are human at the end of the day, but
Of course.
again, you guys definitely it was unnecessary to begin with all this, and it felt like it unnecessarily escalated. So
I felt like I said, there's several points where both parties, kind of kept escalating it, and so so both parties
And
realized, that they did and agreed not to do it. I think we've gotten a good resolution.
Okay, and I will say right now, I did get. I will say right now, I have a mutual that just DM'd me. They are going to make a video on this entire topic, so I will leave them to that. But
Are they
I do
gonna
not
swing
condone.
it a certain way? Are they gonna,
I don't think they're swinging it a certain way. I will try to get in contact with them
They can swing it
tonight.
at me. Make fun of me.
I could try to talk to them, but I will say.
If it's like a
I do not
retrospective, I
want
say that's fine. Like just covering this happened, then this happened, then this happened, then this happened. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, because
If
they
it's
are
I can't believe
kind
this
of.
guy did this. Then that's like, oh no.
I think it's probably going to be like that, but I'm going to try to get in contact with them. I'm going to try
tell them that
to
there's a
make sure
truce,
they
there's
don't.
a
I also
ceasefire.
do hope they're not. I also, again, I guess I should ask, how big are they? Because I also, I don't condone harassment of anyone, so I don't want people harassing them either.
I think technically, are you familiar with the one and only Phineas, Noah?
I am, yeah.
Okay, they're kind of like that, where they have connections to other media people in the anime world
But
and the
they're
VA
smaller.
world, but they don't have a much of a platform outside of SoundCloud. So,
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
so technically they're smaller, but they do technically have reach outside of everything. So,
Okay.
but
Sounds good to me
again,
then.
Just tell them that. Ask them why they want to do it instead of telling them right away. Don't want to do it. Say why. What? How are you going to? Why? Why do you want to
That
do it?
is a good
How are you
question,
kinda
actually.
swinging it?
Why exactly do they want to cover
Yeah.
this, and
Again,
what
if
is
they
their
want to be
approach?
retrospective? Yeah, that's a great way to put it. Why do you want to cover it? What is your approach? What angle are you taking at this from?
and knowing them, they're most likely going to do it in an analytical level because they're
Okay,
very
then.
analytical whenever we talk. But again, sometimes they are very crazy. They're very insane when they
Okay,
come
that
to,
is something I do worry about.
Yeah, that's a little-
Something
yeah.
I worry about.
Okay, poor choice of words on my end. They're not
Yeah, because
insane
I
to,
don't. I've had
that
enough
point,
crazy
but-
people. I think you know that as well. Trude. I've had enough of crazy.
100%, 100%. That was poor choice words on my part. They're more when
Okay.
I say that, it's more in the veins. It's more like those, the funny, little flashing, memes and voices and being hyperbolic, and like, you know, like that style of content. I don't think they're going to do it in that way because we're all wanting to kind of make it professional. I will.
Well, I will also say, why exactly?
If
you do want to, hang on, Trouge. If you are wanting to move on, why exactly is this person choosing to make content?
Well, I mean, that's their own
they're
person.
doing.
Well, I know,
Yeah.
but like, are they making it on your behalf? What exactly is going on there?
No, they're doing it on their own behalf. I think they saw from the outside that I was getting very like stressed. I was getting very mentally not well because of how everything has been. And I think this is just their way of just kind of just like gain some level of not, I don't even want to say closure because you don't know this person. At least you probably don't remember this person. But there were a person in my community for a while, and then they ended up leaving to like rebrand and stuff. Not the person I put in the chat earlier, but a different person altogether.
Okay. Well, maybe through liaisons or something, or through someone like, if you know, like if you want to relay messages or something to Noah through me or something, you know, about how they're gonna do this or they're gonna do that, or they decide not to do it, you know, just as long as I just don't want a ceasefire to break. I do not want the ceasefire to break from some like random person, you know.
Yeah, that's like
and start it all over again.
Party or some party. Yeah, because like, I don't want any of this either.
Yeah.
And so what I'm probably going to do is that for this, I am going to link this because I think this pretty much covered anything. Because I had plans on covering this in a very professional video and like actually going over a lot of things that I have problems with.
I feel like this is the climax, though. This is the end.
Yeah,
because I was gonna watch the stream and I was like, I got, you know, this feels like the end of it. I skipped the whole stream.
Yeah, the Wind Waker, and you just fast forward through time.
Yeah, dude.
So I will also ask you this, Trouge. I know, like you said before, you were planning to make a video on all this. Is that like stuff you've gathered or whatever? Are you passing it on to this person?
No, I'm not passing anything I know.
Probably just getting everything from the public. I mean, that's what I did. That's all my stuff.
I think that is the best option.
Until like the DMs. Trouge did.
I've been. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
I was just gonna say, I've been very careful with DMs as much as I could with a lot of stuff. I haven't really like gone out of my way to leak stuff. Yeah. The one thing that did end up leaking, however, was something that I immediately regretted, and I immediately went to DMs and talked to them about that, and they said, "Oh crap, I'm sorry," and so. Yeah, like it very much, it was all reactionary, and at this point in time, I would like to give you a nice order handshake and a nice shake hands.
Absolutely. And, hang on. One last thing, Trouge. So the copyright strike. I did want to ask you about this specifically because I remember you were asking about before over text. That was actually the thing I wanted to ask about the most. So, was it the fact Camelot didn't reach out to you specifically that like upset you regarding that, or because she didn't strike your channel specifically, she made sure you could still like remove it?
Okay, because like here's the
for her, like the diss track was I didn't even care about the diss track. You saw on this, I mean on this stream you'll see it. I didn't even look at the diss track. I looked at the part like where you talked about the copyright thing before it. Yeah, no, you'll probably see it later in the stream, Wendy. But like I didn't even care about the diss track. Camelot did care about her art being used there, though. You'll see later on as we go through that, we kind of used a comparison, specifically, like how the Pokemon Company spoke out against the White House using the Pokopia font for like the Make America Great Again stuff. Like they spoke out against that because they're like, hey, we're not associated with this. We don't promote this, basically. So like that's kind of the approach Camelot was taking as well.
All right, well, if you look at the screenshots I sent in the chat here, this is what I got as soon as I woke up, and it said that it was pending copyright strike, video is scheduled for removal. So yeah, technically I was going to get a strike if I didn't take down the video. However, I did see that Cam did make that thing, like that little post thing, and I instantly changed the thumbnail, and like I like tried to reach out, but by that point they blocked me. And and like again, this could have all been handled if they would have just DM'd me saying, "Hey, Trouge," because like Josh reached out to me with a whole thing with a paragraph saying that they are cutting me off, and like if they did a similar thing, I would have 100% got rid of it, because I do respect people that wish to not have like the fan art like that. Like like there is like obviously the conversation of fair use and all of that type of stuff, but if they were genuinely like, "Hey, Ty, I want you to take this down," I would have instantly done it.
Okay, yeah, I think maybe for her, I mean, I don't know, I don't want to speak for Camelot, but I do know she's a bit more anxious and shy sometimes. Maybe she wasn't sure how to approach that. I know specifically she did say she was stressed about it, and she wasn't sure what she could do. Then Otterino Otterson, you know, sent her like apparently some information detailing how she could get rid of it. I do show screenshots later on in the stream, and it also does show, by the way, that I was not the one who like directly told her to do that. She did figure out the whole copyright thing herself.
Okay. But again, you could kind of see my point though with like assuming that because of like how we handled.
I can
like,
see that, but that's also partially why I did the stream, to offer an explanation for that and show that. No,
it's way much easier.
I didn't make her do that.
Okay, because again, because again, like you're going in a direction with your channel that I personally don't vibe with. Not to say that commentary on YouTube does not exist, or like I hate commentary, because like I still do commentary videos. I know you kind of poked fun at the 1980s gamer video I did, but if you watch the video, I actually provide reason on why I make the video, because it was a very similar situation that happened on my old Instagram account where people were spamming GIFs and spamming like kind of like, I don't want to say offensive GIFs because it wasn't like slurs or anything, but like it was just like,
well, yeah, people have said slurs on your old Instagram though, I think at one point, right? I remember you made a reel about that and you were upset about that.
People can just go crazy on Instagram Reels, dude. It's wild.
I remember. Yeah, this is like, when initially when me and Trouge met, I remember I was roasting some of those people in his comments because it was you know, very foolish that they were posting that stuff.
It
sounds like both sides though kind of took each other at like at the worst faith, like assume like, oh, this got struck, so Otterly must have had to, you know, Noah must have had to do something with it because they were friends with the person, and then and Noah being like, oh, they're doing this because they're aggressive and they're trying to harass and they're going after. I think everybody was kind of assuming the worst from both parties.
Yeah, I think honestly, like there's definitely some stuff that. Like I didn't know about the thing from Charity with the non-binary thing. I didn't know about like
I didn't say non-binary people didn't exist.
I guess that still hasn't been confirmed though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's we toss that out.
I can't really speak.
Unfortunately, we just can't do it.
Yeah, we have one testimony that we can't even see that. So yeah, just toss that out. Just throw it away.
Yeah.
So that's out.
And that's
I was just kind of going off of what I saw then, basically. You know, like that whole stream was just me like looking at everything and offering my thoughts on it, basically.
Yep. And that was the same me, going over you like early on the stream, me reacting to you reacting to this stuff, and now it's like you being in here, it's completely different. So